ladies and gentlemen. Live from the gravel pits of beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida, it's time for an all-new double special show starring Christopher Gorges, Tiffany Barbee, and me, JB Lee.
You and me. So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
All right, everybody.
My life.
You got two things playing? Sounds like you got two things playing. Fix that.
I don't know.
The echo deal? What are you doing, dude? You got two things playing.
Uh-oh.
I know what I did. Hold on.
What'd you do?
I wanted this. Never mind. Now we're good.
I'm scared.
I had this window open because we can finally start chatting with the audience, which we've never done before. So I sent a little chat message saying, "Hey, Chris is making a drink. We'll be starting in just a moment."
Yeah.
Which
And
I thought, but I forgot that this started auto playing when the show started. That was the problem.
Yeah. And little did I know, I didn't know that, so I thought I was having an acid flashback. I'm like, what in the hell is going on with my hearing right now?
Good ears hearing the echo because I didn't hear it.
I'm on it. Welcome, everybody. Double special Wednesday night. Thanks for joining us. We are on IRN. It is Friday night if you're listening on that station. Thanks for joining us once again. Great show lineup for you tonight. A little bit later on in the broadcast, comedian Dave Frank, Fat Davey. I don't even know if he goes by that anymore. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But
Maybe, is he skinny now?
no, he's not. No.
No.
But I don't know if he goes by that moniker. Anyway, David Frank's going to give us a call. He's got a podcast. It's called Let's Be Frank. He'll call in about an hour to say hello and check in. He's been on the show a couple times. I've been on his show. I was on his show when Bobby Slayton called in and berated me. It was a lot of fun for me.
Mm-hmm. He loved that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff.
Loved it. It turned him on so much.
We'll talk about a couple of shows that we've had. We had the 420 show. We'll talk about that. That was exciting and wonderful and, yeah, a little bit weird. And then we'll talk about our first show on the road. Tiffany, you weren't involved in this show.
Well, I did a guest set.
The second night, right.
Yeah.
I had another feature that night, and what a kickoff for the trip.
Yeah, you definitely have your first real road story.
Oh, God. We'll talk about that. A lot of different stuff. And then we'll play another round a little bit later of the Describer, Tiffany's game where I have her describe things. It's a lot of fun. We had fun with it last time. I've got 3 new items for you to describe.
Oh, good grief.
It should be interesting. I think I'm onto something here.
Should be wonderful. But in the meanwhile, it's time to check in. Check in. Check in while I bring up the tag. Check in. An agoraphobic lady leaves her house for the first time in 10 years and falls in an open manhole.
Oh.
Check in.
The universe sucks.
I know.
It really does. That's awful.
Janet, and her last name, this is real, it's
What?
F-A-A-L. It's pronounced Fall. Janet Fall, a 57-year-old grandmother, went out of the house for the third time in 10 years, went down an open manhole.
She had not had enough practice being
Yeah,
outside.
that's what I was just
That's the
thinking.
bottom line, yeah. She's like, manhole, what's that?
That's what I was thinking. She hasn't had enough practice. We know to look out for those kinds of things.
Well, let's be honest. Have you ever almost fallen or come close to, out of 3 of us, you lived in the city long enough.
Oh.
Stuart.
Yeah.
So you would have a bigger chance. I've been to many cities.
I've had them, the grade, they have the elevators that come up from the basement of the building up through the steel doors in the street.
Delivery deal.
Yeah, I've had those start to rise up underneath me, but I got off pretty quick. But nothing else like that.
Dude, that would be so funny. You just got taken up into a building. Oh, crap.
Well, no, it's just because it's big steel doors that open up like barn doors set in the sidewalk.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never an open manhole, though. I just thought that happened in cartoons, and it wasn't a real thing.
No, she went out with a friend for her rehabilitation, and then was trying to move a wooden pallet from behind her car so her friend could reverse out.
What? Where do these people live?
England.
Wooden pallets, open manholes?
It's
Jesus.
in Crawley, West Sussex.
Okay.
Holy.
Janet Fall took a fall. Now she's gonna be crawling. Anyway,
That's awful.
yeah, but she's been set back years in her battle with the debilitating agoraphobia.
Well, now she's forced to be inside because she got a suspected fractured
know.
leg. She's going to be laid up for a bit.
Can you imagine you're scared of going out, and look, that's what happens the third time. It's like,
Yeah,
that's it.
if she ever goes out again, it'd be a miracle.
Yeah.
Right. She's decided now. See, I told you. And how are her friends going to argue with that? How are you going to argue with that person?
You can't.
No.
Yeah, I mean, she's got all the evidence she needs right there.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
reasoning with her at all saying, listen, the chances of that
Yeah.
happening, just pay more attention. Nope.
I want you to come into my house and count the number of manholes in my home versus the number outside, and tell me which is better. Okay,
Unbelievable. You know what, though? I don't know.
good for her.
Well, not good for her. I mean, I guess it would suck to not be able to go out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm on the line with people like that because I know it's an actual real thing that's happening with their brain. But my brain doesn't operate that way, and I'm able to reason it out.
Yes, and you don't really possess empathy.
Not in that instance. Not
No.
Let's be clear.
Really
I do have some empathy.
any great quantity at all.
Oh,
but
please! I cry during certain commercials. Those homecoming videos on YouTube with the military parents come home. I bawl like a baby. So don't tell
Oh
me
yeah,
that.
especially when it's the dog. Oh my God.
I understand agoraphobia. I do.
Mhm.
I
You do?
Oh, totally.
Not leaving your house at all, though.
Yeah, I mean that's a bit extreme, but I get it. I get where she's going. Like the whole idea of going out to like the store and stuff sounds so exhausting sometimes, and that's like a little, just a
It
tiny
is.
fragment.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that makes you sound like you're just lazy, not like afraid of going
No,
out.
it's social
No.
anxiety. You have to
Yeah.
like psych yourself up.
you got to
and-
deal with people. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a whole thing. Like she won't leave her house, but like I totally.
See,
can
I just
where
want to
that would
smack
happen.
people like you. I just feel like going, come on, what are you
No
afraid of?
empathy.
A whole
No,
project.
not for that. You're right. That's what
I
I
don't-
was saying. I know it's a real thing, and I recognize that. I just can't see how somebody can't reason around it.
I know you're sick, and my diagnosis
Is a smack in the head.
slap,
Right.
slappity slap.
Well, obviously we can reason around it too because we
Mm-hmm.
go places. But like I'm just saying I get it. But like no, I don't have empathy. But I get that.
Do you know if you go to the Canadian pharmacy, you can get the generic slap? It's smack.
Smack.
All right, check in.
British woman.
Teens all over the internet are taking part in a stupid new challenge inspired by one of the Kardashians.
All right. First of all, I'm disgusted that you even said that name.
Oh, are you? Because
I
you made
know.
me watch that show the other
I
night.
didn't make you watch anything.
Well, you sat down and enjoyed. You
I
knew who
was
all the people were.
I was tired. My wife watches it. I don't argue with her anymore. I let her
Yeah.
watch it. It's not worth it to argue. Listen, I think the show is stupid. It's completely
Oh,
stupid.
it was so
Wait.
awful.
Yeah.
Wait.
Those people are the most vain, ridiculous people
That
I've
was
ever
the first
seen.
time I ever watched it, and
Wait.
just beyond the horrible people on it, the editing and everything was just terrible. The filler was horrible. It was just unwatchable. It was really painful. It wasn't as bad as maybe Daredevil. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yes, Tiffany.
I have a question.
Okay.
yes,
You were here hanging out without me?
What?
When did that
It
happen?
happens sometimes.
I
Yeah.
know, I'm kidding.
Sometimes I don't call
like,
you.
wait, you guys hung out without me?
No.
it was Monday night. Where were you? I thought you were coming over afterwards.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
so
teaching.
this Kardashian thing is that these girls are basically they're sucking like cups or glass jars against their lips.
Right, in the thought that it will enhance your lips and make them fuller.
And it
More
does.
vibrant.
It's called swelling.
Yeah, but it also makes a huge hickey
of
around
course.
your mouth.
Yeah, it's a hematoma. You get a blood blood rise
Now,
to the surface.
I feel for these kids because I myself have done that
What?
as a child. Yes.
Because of the Kardashians?
No, not because of the goddamn Kardashians. Jesus Christ. No, that's so stupid. As a child, fool.
What
I'm quite
celebrity-
old now.
What celebrity were you emulating?
I wasn't. I thought, hey,
was
here's
Bruce
a
Jenner.
plastic cup. I can put it on my face, and if I suck on it, I'll look like some kind of duck or animal, and that would be hilarious.
So your lips actually blew up and got swollen.
Not the lips, but I got this big, giant purple hickey around my mouth.
How old were you, dude?
I was maybe 11.
That's funny.
I had no idea that was going to happen. It was really embarrassing. I told people I ran into a doorknob, not realizing that that's a euphemism for domestic abuse. But that was the best I could come up with.
Oh my.
But yeah,
God.
these kids are stupid.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
deserve anything that happens to them. Any ER visits or any dermatology visits that they incur after doing this, they deserve. Totally.
Well, apparently one man showed up on social media missing a portion of his upper lip.
Good God.
He explains that the injury happened after a glass container he was sucking exploded.
See, the universe sucks, and then it's also awesome at the same time.
Wow.
It balances out. You see that?
No empathy.
The guy's a moron. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. That's a
You don't
moron
deserve
thing
to
to
like
do.
lose a big chunk of your lip and look like
Yes, you do.
Jonah Hex for the rest
yes,
of your life.
you do. You deserve to lose part of your tongue so that when you talk, it sounds funny too. Both of those things. Yep.
God.
And why would a man be doing a Kylie Jenner challenge?
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner is their father.
It's
W-
2015,
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Oh,
God, get
like
with
a
the times.
gay one.
No, what?
Wow.
What?
Why do we want to be gay? Why do you
Yeah,
have
why
to
does
be
it
gay
have to
to
be
have
gay?
pouty lips?
Well,
What's wrong? Why do you have to be gay to be beautiful?
I'm just saying a regular
how's
man
that
would
beautiful?
not want to care about Kylie Jenner or whatever it is.
If you want to get, if you want to have some fun, go online and Google this story because there are photos that accompany some of these stories of girls' lips just all blown up and bruised. It's awesome. They look ridiculous.
Eesh.
It's bad.
That's
it's
awful.
wonderful.
I would
Oh, it's
never do
wonderful.
It's
that.
wonderful. Chris gets off on it.
Check
Check in. Hey, let's all go see Duck Dynasty the musical.
Pass.
Oh, shoot me.
Pass.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my
There's
God.
no shortage of beards, camo, hunting, and God, alongside a bit of recent real-life scandal. I don't know about the guy who's saying he hates gay people or
Yeah,
something.
he was the matriarch of the
Yeah.
family, patriarch
Anyway,
of the family.
just screw all musicals and musical theater and Broadway forever.
What's the
because
name of the
Duck
musical?
Dynasty the musical is the worst.
What's the name of it?
The Duck Commander musical.
Duck Commander.
I know. I know.
They're going to be at Rio, though. That's a pretty nice
No, it's at the
hotel.
Rio. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Las Vegas premiered the Duck Commander musical.
What would
It
they
tells
even-
the story of a family duck call business that leads to a reality show. Oh God!
Okay, so it's just it's their origin story. on
Right,
stage.
it's the origin story of the Duck Dynasty. Oh God,
over
kill me
and
now.
over and over.
Oh.
I know it's like a musical based on Walmart, and I'm
With
sure
the-
there's some Walmart like product branding or some crap in there.
It's not the real people, right? It's other they have actors, obviously.
Yeah, I think they
Oh.
come up on video stuff. I think they
can't-
showed up for the opening night, and then they're in videos projections.
I can't see wanting to go see that in any capacity at all.
Not never.
I would.
Yeah.
I would never be.
Could you imagine the songs in that damn musical?
They're probably not the worst, but it's still horrible.
Yeah, but they're about duck calls and probably about being Christian and and rising above and becoming rich and famous and yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently it's populated with earnest songs with lyrics such as "There's no time for rest. This is my quest,"
See, I told you.
and "Be yourself in camouflage."
I hate it already.
Yeah.
That
Be
sounds
yourself in
awful.
camouflage. Nobody will be able to see you. What difference does it make who you are? That's ridiculous. Oh my God. Oh wait, there's all on the other hand, comic relief courtesy of the family's Uncle Si offering fart jokes, and that's what she said replies.
Oh, hilarious.
Yes, that's always the zinger.
Yeah.
Is that's what she said.
That goes so well.
I'm gonna try that on the road
Everything.
when we hit India. I'm gonna when that's what she said. And see how long it is before I get
Did
stabbed.
you say India?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh, that'd be
I
funny in
said
India.
Indy.
India, you might go
Indy.
over with it.
Indy is
It
in
might be-
Indianapolis.
Okay.
The Indy 500.
I
Indy.
thought you said India. It's
Well-
funnier that way.
What's a juggernaut? What's a
You don't know what a juggernaut is?
Yeah, I've always wondered, but I've never been brave enough to ask.
Wow.
I've seen it quite a few times, even in middle school. What is it?
Can you parse it out or think it out from the not sound it out?
She went
Can
into
you-
phonetics.
Can you get the meaning from the context?
It has nothing to do with juggling
Just click on the Skype
or
messenger.
astronauts.
What's that?
Has it anything to do with juggling or astronauts? Or
What? Juggling or astronauts?
juggernaut?
No. It's
What is it?
It's a force that has.
It's originally like a battleship of some sort, wasn't it?
I don't know, but it represents a force that has a forward momentum that can't be stopped. It's a
Oh my
it's
God!
like a law of motion.
All
It's
right.
like a Newton's law of motion.
well, a juggernaut is like a juggernaut. In this instance, it means a
It's
show.
a huge, powerful, and
Yeah,
overwhelming force and
Or
institution.
yeah. Which is what I said, a powerful force.
Like in
literally
Star
what I said.
Wars.
I
Yes,
guess
the Empire would be a juggernaut.
Yes.
It's a juggernaut.
Mhm.
Yeah. And there's an actual comic book character called Juggernaut. Yeah, Marvel character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I
Thank
don't
you, Duck Dynasty, for doing one good thing in the world, teaching Tiffany what the hell a juggernaut is. Now she's not afraid to ask.
Miguel Hito sent us a message. See if you can pull up the message there. Just
How do I
under,
do that?
I don't know. Go under conversation maybe. I have no idea how the.
Dear Skype, stop changing your crap.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? Where it should have like a message thing. It popped up and then it popped away real quickly. Never mind. Sorry, Miguel. Wait, check on that right there. New list, cranial emissions right there. Just click on that. See what's up. There you go. See?
Huh.
Oh, he'd like to add me as a contact. I thought he wanted to add to the conversation. Damn it.
That was December 3rd, 2014.
Oh, nice. It just popped up now?
No, I don't know.
That was weird.
Contact
Recent 6. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yep.
All right, we'll add you, Miguel.
Yeah,
we like you
maybe,
that much.
Yeah, maybe he wants to call.
Okay.
You're listening to Double Special.
Wait.
Let me just finish real quick. You're
Oh.
listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. We are in the middle of check-in. You got more, yes?
20-year-old man from Racine, Wisconsin has been banned from all libraries on the face of the earth.
Wow.
Check in. I just thought that was an exceedingly biblical punishment. All the libraries on the face of the earth.
That's awesome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the phone with us is Miguel Hito.
Oh, we can see him.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Hey, what's up?
We don't want to look at you. What's going on?
Did I interrupt check-in?
Yeah, just a little bit. What's going on?
It's okay.
Damn it. I wanted to talk about the Juggernaut.
I learned what it is.
She doesn't. We're not going over the X-Man one. That'll just confuse her. But go ahead, Miguel.
Do you have another one?
No. What Juggernaut were you referring to? Do you know of a Juggernaut? Have you had experience with Juggernauts?
Do you know any
Well,
stories?
he just said we're not going to talk about the X-Men one. I want to know what the other one is.
Well, it can be anything. It can be a large corporation.
Yeah.
It can be
wait.
a good football team could be considered a Juggernaut.
I want to hear about X-Men.
He's just an unstoppable character. Once he gets his head going, he's a pretty unstoppable guy.
Wait. That
a
was
juggernaut.
Okay, first of all, that was the worst definition I've ever heard of Juggernaut. Okay, once he gets his head going, what the hell does that mean? Once he starts to think, he can't be stopped.
Without his helmet, he's nothing.
Yeah, but when you said that, what he means is once he starts moving forward, like actually his body moving, running, not getting his head going.
But he has to have his helmet on.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
As soon as you take his helmet off, he's no good.
He's not a juggernaut. He's
Well,
a
right.
regular man.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He's like the Hulk with the purple pants. Once you take the Hulk with purple pants on, he's just some naked green dude.
What is where are you guys at? Is that a Mexican flag in the back? What is that back there?
Yeah.
It is. We're at the bar.
You're at the bar, Mexican.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So you got all kinds. That's nice. Oh, business is banging.
I thought he was at a bunker.
Yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead. It's Wednesday night. I usually take the Wednesday night so the girls can actually make more money on other nights. I kind of take one for the team.
Right. Are you guys still doing your podcast out of this particular establishment or somewhere else?
Actually, we're moving to Ybor this coming week.
Ooh.
Next week, I'm sorry.
Is that going to be?
We're doing it out of two bars. One called the Bad Monkey and one called the Lion's Den.
How many animal bars will we be in? You think by the end of the year?
We're looking on two gay bars now too, but
No, animal bars, dude.
oh, I thought you said anal bars.
No.
Ah!
Yeah, we'll be at the Zebra Lounge in September, and then we're gonna head on over to the Crocodile Den.
Funny side story, real quick. I was a DJ for a long time, and we got in the Weekly Planet before Weekly Planet was dead.
Mm-hmm.
We got advertised at the place called the Jungle, and the place was described as a leopard print man ranch. I was like, wait a minute, did you book us somewhere where I don't know about here, there, buddy?
Dude, I would so go to that place just based on that description. for no other reason.
So how you guys been?
We're good, man. We're all alive. Tiffany and I are getting ready to head on all over the country doing stand-up. Jordan is eating hot things still on videos.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't hot this time. It was just strong.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan's still eating
that's
spicy hot things.
Yeah, you know what?
That's hilarious. You're funny, Chris.
On the phone right now, we got Miguel Hito from the Cranial Mission Show podcast that we sort of semi. We never did have a rap battle. Let me just say that. All right.
We didn't. You know when you go through just those weird spots in relationships, we had one of those weird spots, so we kind of pulled back a bit and just kind of laid low, and we're laying low right now.
All right, brother. Well, when you are ready, let us know because we're still ready. I still got.
No doubt.
I got the skills.
I know you do. That was your guys' rap was really, really solid, man. I was really stoked about that.
Well, it's not as good as your grandpa's, but whatever.
Hey, on another quick note, I know you got somebody else join the call, but
Yeah.
John Wilson is coming in July.
Shut up. Where?
Yeah, he's coming to visit. We've become really good friends, man.
Oh,
We've been doing
wow.
stuff online together, and he's a good dude. He's gonna come stay over by me, and we're gonna make a plan to probably come meet you guys.
That'd
be
cool.
great. Both of you come over. We'll have you
we
on the
can-
show.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be excellent because that dude is a good freaking dude. I like John.
What happened to Petrocelli? Does anybody know? Is he offline? Is he not doing his thing?
I heard a few things, but I think he's just having a time, man. I hope he's doing okay, and we're trying to send the best out to him, but he's kind of pretty much cut everything off.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, if you have any chance to talk to him, tell him we're thinking about him and we miss him and
I
wish he
haven't
would
really
come.
talked to him since our moment. We had our little moment.
What moment was that? Was that
Yeah.
the craft beer moment?
I just he caught me I was just having a hell of a time in life, and
Yeah.
and somebody catches you at the right time.
Sure.
So, and I apologize. We're all right, I guess. I mean, we talked since then, but just for a brief moment. And I kind of gave him the idea about the craft beer thing, and I don't know, it was just weird.
Well,
But,
listen. I'll be honest with you. We're more concerned about our relationship than yours and his. We.
no.
I'm
That's what I'm
kid-
saying. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing good.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah,
No,
but if you talk to him, because I'm never online. I don't tweet really that much. So if you hear from him, tell him we're thinking about him. All right.
I definitely will, man.
All right, brother, man.
All right, you guys take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon.
All right,
bye,
there you go. Miguel Hito rolling out. You gonna roll him out, Jordan? What do you know? You're
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Miguel Hito
And his
live from the
friend.
Cranium Mission Show and his buddy.
Yeah.
And now we got somebody else on the line. I'm not sure who. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Double Special Show. State your name and purpose.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
Hey, who's on the phone?
What do you mean, who's on the phone?
It's-
You invite me to call, and then you don't even know who the fuck I am when I
Oh.
call. Oh, am I allowed to curse on
No,
this
you're
show?
not allowed to curse.
I
You
know
just-
who it is.
I know who
I
it is.
apologize.
I just had to hear the voice. Everybody, it's Dave Frank on the phone calling in. I wasn't sure when you were going to call in. Dave Frank, host of the Let's Be Frank podcast, joining us on Double Special. Thanks for giving us a couple minutes of your time, brother. How have you been?
Not too bad. How's everybody up there doing? I see you guys posting all sorts of stuff and new shows, and then you're bringing your shows to nightclubs, and
Yeah.
you guys are just changing the face of this internet radio stuff here. What are you doing?
We're on a tear. That's what it's called. It's called a tear.
Nice. Last time I had a tear, I had a bruise from the bottom of my right butt cheek all the way down to my knee. I pulled a hamstring. That's
Yeah.
what I tore.
That takes months to heal. You walk all cockeyed. People think that you're like crippled and stuff. It's bad.
Yeah, plus I was like 350 pounds and walking crippled. They're like, why don't you just get the wheelchair and drive around already, buddy? But
Well, how's the health going? I know you had the issue with diabetes. You still got that under control. You made a big difference by losing some weight and really taking care and handling the diabetes, right?
oh yeah, still on the same kick. I still have been med free since 2 months after getting diagnosed. So
That's amazing.
you know, I
He-
should still lose a couple of more pounds, but
Me too.
I'm still keeping healthy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
all of
lose
us.
a couple more
Not
pounds.
me.
Shut up.
But you're doing comedy all over. I saw you were in. Weren't you down like Miami way or close to that area?
Yeah, I'm going to be in Miami on the 16th. I'm doing the Ultimate Miami Comic competition, so I'll get 3 minutes. It's a pretty cool competition. There's 3 or 4 different days. So I'm on the last day, and then the winner gets $5,000 and gets to open up for Carlos Mencia.
Ooh.
Carlos Mencia. That would be a sweet gig.
Yeah, it would definitely be an interesting operation.
an interesting operation. Well, he makes it sound like it's like an Ocean's 11 thing that he's going to get signed on.
If you open for him, you have to stand on the side of the stage and keep watch for Joe Rogan. Be like on guard.
Hey, man, I'm in a Joe Rogan frame of mind. I just got off of work. I just tilted back one of these Guinness in a can drafts, which are one of my favorite beers in the whole world.
Mhm.
Davey, you're originally
Oh, yeah, man.
from where? From New York, right? Is that correct? Long Island?
Yeah, originally from New York. No, Middletown, Orange County.
Right on.
By the Orange County Chopper Boys.
The Orange County Chopper Boys. And you and now you're down here, you're doing stand up. Are you still doing the podcast on a regular basis? Where are you at with Let's Be Frank?
I've been putting it out there still. We're still ranking in the top 100 podcasts on Podomatic.
Sweet.
And you can still listen to it on iTunes and Stitcher. But I haven't had a new show. I am thinking of getting attached up with another group down here and thinking of bringing it back. But that's a work in progress.
Well, listen, we got the studio here. If you ever want to come do an episode, we'll do it on the cheap, man.
Sounds good, man. And then I can maybe I can make a gig out of it and get the opportunity to MC or something up at Snappers and make a weekend of it and have a good old time.
Have you been to Snappers, haven't
Yeah, I've been there, done a bunch of guest spots and hosted for the weekends.
Nice. Jordan, you had a question?
I was just gonna say, get in line.
Yeah.
We all want that sweet
What?
snappers MC gig.
Everybody thinks it's a sweet.
Yeah.
Delicious steak sandwich with the.
Listen, everybody thinks it's a sweet gig, but it's kind of a conservative crowd there at Snappers on the weekends for shows.
And it's getting harder to MC now because now you have to push all the buttons before you go up.
Yeah, how are you at pushing buttons, Davey?
I'm good at pushing people's buttons. I don't know. You know, I think back to my radio days.
You all right?
And, yeah, I got a little something in my throat.
Ravioli.
Yeah. So I think about when I used to have my show on all the time, and you know, I lost my thought. What the hell? What the hell did you just say to me?
Pushing buttons.
Yeah, you said pushing buttons. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good at
I
pushing
didn't
people's
even-
buttons.
I couldn't even handle pushing the buttons at that place. And then what scared me was the dumbasses that did hit the buttons and all the mistakes they used to make in the middle of my show.
Yeah, you don't want to be that dude.
Yeah. I remember my very last show, before I even knew that the station was going to be moving. I had the Kevin Heffernan and Steve Lemmy from Broken Lizards on, and we all know that when I have a celebrity call in, you don't put calls through, let alone ever. So he had another new kid in there, and he drops the call with the Broken Lizards to put in some guy that just wanted to say hello to Gwiggy randomly.
Oh my God!
And I was like, you mother blankers and blah, 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 and I can't believe this. And you better, I'm like, are you happy you got to say hello to Gwiggy, you bleepity bleep bleep?
Did the Broken Lizard guys call back? Did you get him back on the air?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This guy, the guy in the other glass, I think pooped his pants, and bam, but we got him back.
You've had some really good guests on your show. You had Bobby Slayton was on the show, right?
Yeah, Bobby Slayton,
you
who took us.
Yeah, and I love Bobby. Did you have Jackie Mason on, or you went and saw him and talked to him? But
Yes.
Yep.
Both.
Who else?
Jackie Mason, Bobby Slayton, Paul Rodriguez, L.A. Hardy. I mean, Martin Short. There's those are like the celebrity ones. But I mean, if you're a comedian fan, you know all the other names that are out on there, like Lisa Laundrie, L.A. Hardy, Kurt Metzger.
Lots of
There's
guys.
a lot of great national touring comedians that, like I just saw Kurt Metzger's hour on Comedy Central again the other night.
Who?
And Kurt Metzger.
Yeah, no. Who was?
Jewish boy from New York.
Who do you think was the worst interview they had by far? The one that you were just like, this is like pulling teeth.
Man,
Not to judge them
that's a hard
comedically.
one. I would say the worst one was there was an extremely beautiful girl by the name of Tiffany Baker.
Tiffany
And
Baker.
She was she had a tiny role in I think it was the Spider-Man movie as a news anchor. And she was a comedian and extremely beautiful, and I think she was also like a fitness model. But although it made the show a little funny, she was shopping. She was stopping at some what's the Chinese restaurant you guys just got up in Clearwater, the one that everybody goes?
Oh, the P.F. Chang's?
Chang.
Yeah,
P.F.
Chang.
Chang's.
Yep.
She was out in Cal. Oh, I'm ordering my P.F. Chang's, and then I think she walked into like a Victoria's Secret.
Jesus.
So for the show, she decided to take my show at the fucking mall. Oops, I apologize.
That's
about
okay.
the cursing.
No, listen. Here's the thing about the cursing thing. When I have people on the show, if they slip it, that's fine. I just don't have it as regular rhetoric on our show, as far as the
Right,
people that
but
are on it. I don't
But,
care about.
I'm doing pretty good. That was only twice now.
You
so
do,
that's
yeah.
pretty
Listen,
good for me.
you're doing fucking beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it.
Damn it. Stupid asshole swearing all over the
I'm just
goddamn
saying.
place. Jesus fucking Christ.
So what's everybody else up to? I see Jordan's aspiring to, hopefully I'm not offending him, but he's aspiring to get as big as me.
That
Aspiring
was
not to.
hilarious.
Aspiring to go back down
Hey.
again.
And I think, is Tiffany getting back on stage more now?
Yeah.
Or is it only when she's with you guys at the show?
Now, Tiffany is actually going on tour with me. I got a lot of Bonkers rooms that we booked. She's my feature, so she's ready to go. I've seen her feature like
Nice.
3 times, and I thought it was solid enough for her to go on the road and really work it out. And so that's what we're doing. We're heading to Indianapolis in a week and a half. Yeah, that'll be our first like serious road trip. We're driving in the car for 18 hours. We'll see who survives. Shouldn't be bad.
Right.
Seems to be fair.
I have 2 things to say on that.
Okay.
I want to tell her that I'm proud of you for getting there,
Thank
where
you.
you could do the 25 minutes. And I want to know if you're still going to tell the movie joke up against the window.
Oh yeah, because I got that from when you were a guest on our show, right? The Comics Corner when I came up with
back
that.
when
Right.
it was the
Yeah.
transgendered, we all lived together in one happy family radio.
Yeah, I still have that one, and it's so funny because we came up with that from me and you just talking, and you're saying that you had Verizon, you do Verizon. I said I do Metro PCS, and then I said my cell phone signal's so bad I have to stand up against the window. And then I said about phone sex being awkward, and then it became a joke.
Oh well, don't give the whole thing away. Come see the show, damn it. Come and see it in
Well,
Indianapolis.
that was not with.
I just wanted to know if it was still going to be in.
It
That
is.
would have
You
made
did
me
it.
even more proud.
Tiffany's
I got to relive the whole story.
Yeah, Tiffany's act is filthy. Let me just say that. It's all about the junk.
Well, my mom's the
You
one that
going
says
for
some
the
of it.
Amy Schumer of Florida.
She really is, dude. She really is.
This is what I'm trying to do, though. I am trying to like have more cleaner jokes. That way, it kind of makes my dirty jokes seamless.
That's why when she goes into all the
Right.
penetration jokes towards the end,
No, I don't have
it's a
that.
lot more shocking.
And all my dirty jokes are pretty nice. Like like one's like my mom talking about like a penis. Like it's not my
penis.
fault that.
Oh yeah, that's Walt Disney material. Listen,
No, it's when she gets into the
You
analingus
started the-
jokes.
you
that-
started the conversation by, I'm creating clean material to cover my bad material.
Yeah,
That means that you do more bad than good. Not, hey, I'm trying to mix in a little bit of bad so it doesn't make me seem such a goody-goody. Because you could come off with your high-pitched voice and the fact that you can kind of beat the crap out of anybody,
Yeah.
be,
Oh, I'm waiting.
you got to,
I'm waiting for her to step.
you're going to get,
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to step across the line, David, on stage and have to do like a jumping front kick and kick somebody as they come off the stage. They get mad and they jump up and she just goes pow and like praying mantis Karate Kid kicks them.
I bet it's gonna be a blind person too, because she's really good at offending blind people.
Hey, it's been a long time since I've done that.
I think that it could possibly happen to you on the trip to Minneapolis. You said Minneapolis, right?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. It's
Indianapolis, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So she can wind up picking you. I mean, that's got to be almost, 24 to 48 hours straight?
No,
Next to you, that's going to be horrible, man.
Yeah, no, I kid, but we get along very well on the road, and I mean, we had a rough time of it last weekend where we didn't have a room for one night, so we literally had to go and hang out at a dog track from 11 noon until like the show started, which sucked. But we weren't angry at each other by the end. It was cool.
we never get mad at each
Not
other.
really.
We're really good. At least I don't get annoyed with him.
Yeah, I don't get annoyed with Tiffany. Sometimes she says weird things, but
I'm injured.
You guys are almost so cute.
look, my wife is like, get out of the house, go do something for the love of God.
So, Jordan, pipe up. What are you going up to, man? You got the Popeye effect going on. You're fully bearded, fully filled out. What's going on?
Nothing much.
What say you, sir, Popeye?
I'm working on a few little creative things on the side, trying to work on a screenplay and a few other things, but nothing as exciting as Chris and Tiffany and their joyous voyage to stand-up land.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm pretty excited about it. I would say that. I would say that we're going off on a journey, a quest, if you will.
But bringing it back to me like Dave was,
Yeah, no, I
God
agree.
damn,
I
Tiffany.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Is this your first time leaving the state for comedy, Tiffany?
Yeah.
So you get to pop her cherry, Chris. That's like a
Oh yeah.
woo moment. That's like, hey, You guys should bring whipped cream and lick it off the steering wheels and stuff and have a party.
Oh, my
It's all about the road trip.
Yeah, my producer's going to come in a minute. That's my wife. And she, I don't know if she'd like the term pop your cherry out of the state. That might
Now when you're mixing in the whipped cream licking.
Yeah, no, whipped cream licking she might go for better than pop a cherry. That's not really, that really puts me in an awkward position, dude.
Especially when we know Tiffany's not going to be wearing white. I mean, come on.
Well, taking her road trip virginity isn't going to come off any better.
Have you been to Indianapolis? Have you done comedy in Indianapolis?
No, but here you go. I haven't done comedy outside of the state of Florida.
Oh, okay.
So if that's why I said, if this is her first time out, that's a big deal. I think the first time you're leaving to go to another.
I guess it is.
Yeah, it's the big leagues.
I guess it is, yeah. I've done comedy in a couple of different states, but yeah, I guess it is.
It's the big leagues.
Yeah, that's why I didn't mention you at all. I was trying to give all the props to her. This is her outstanding moment. This is not all
You're right.
about her.
I'm a selfish bastard. You're
well-
right. That's all. It's me. I have no empathy for anybody. That's what it is.
Do you think it's going to be a bigger milestone than her second killer set? Because she's hoping it'll be that, too.
I think it's cool, man. She's leaving the state, and she's going to do a feature set outside.
Yeah,
You
and
should be clapping for her. All you guys that call in for the rest of the night
sure.
should be giving her some props or sending her some messages.
Well, and here's the thing.
That means they don't believe in her.
Yeah, no,
Tell all your listeners I just said that. Send her some positive messages, or we're going to cut you off. Fat Davey's going to come find you, and I'm going to eat all your dinners if you don't.
I'm going to eat all your dinners. that is a threat for some people that would be really horrifying. I'm going to come eat all your dinners.
Oh,
no,
not pizza night.
I'm sure your show has plenty of TV dinners and Big Macs around. People that listen to you,
Oh, snap.
I don't think they're at home carving a fresh turkey every night. What
Listen,
do you think?
we're vegan. We eat all roots here. That's all we eat on this show. Is all roots.
Yeah.
Yep. Where can people check you out? Where can they check out your podcast if they want to listen to some of the interviews? Because they're good interviews, man. The Barbee Slayton was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Thank you. And thank you for being part of many interviews on the show.
Oh.
You had Barbee Slayton twice.
Yeah, no. If you're around town, we can get you to actually come to the studio. I'd like to have you come in and sit in one night. It'd be fun.
Yeah, no, that would be great.
Cool. Where can people check out the podcast?
If they type Let's Be Frank's podcast, they can find it. It's on Podomatic, or it also shows up on iTunes. So normally you could just Google it and the whole thing comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want, I could even
post it
I'll
up on
put
our
up-
page. Put a link on our page.
What if we sent you a self-addressed stamped envelope and you sent us back the link in that? What address should we mail that to?
I will.
Okay.
Yes. What show would you like? Would you like the one with you and Barbee Slayton? And then were you guys all there for my 40th birthday party? Was Tiffany there?
I think I may have been. I feel like I was.
You were there.
Yeah.
It
You were
sounds
there.
familiar. I don't know.
Was I a dick on the show? I may have been a dick.
Well, Barbee Slayton called in that time.
Oh,
My
that's
father called in. Remember, you guys were impressed with my father and how he talked to his wife?
Oh, right,
You know what?
right.
I was there because I always think that Barbee Slayton called into our show, but I think it was when I was there at your show. It was.
Bobby started off like, hey, why are you at 40 years old calling out to people, asking them to call you for your birthday? Nobody likes you. You can't get friends. They don't throw you a party. Like, he just ripped right into me.
Yeah, no empathy, like me. That's why I like him, because no
Yeah.
empathy. He's like, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Everybody's got a
I'll
birthday.
put on your page the two shows that you
Perfect.
were on.
Yep.
And I know off of the top of my head that you were on because
Right on.
you were just always on with Barbee Slayton.
Cool, and I'll share those on the Double Special. If you want to check them out, we'll put a link up on the YouTube page as well. And on, we've got to figure out a way to put like new links up on the website. We'll get to that. Dave, listen, thanks for taking time. I know you just got off of work. I really appreciate you calling in. Great call. Anytime you want to call, just to say hello, dude. You're bored, whatever. Give us a holler, man.
You got it.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you, guys. Keep up the good work, everybody. Jordan, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're just living
Yeah.
La Vida Franca.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
Hey, good luck with your screenplay, though, bro. What's it about? Just give me a little taser. So is anybody going to get a little late or nothing? Anybody good?
Huh? I'm still working on it.
What is it about? Give him
Let's
Elevators?
give me a brief.
It's about a
the
motorcycle
aliens-
that fights cats.
A what?
A motorcycle that fights cats. Just
A
it's
motorcycle that what?
fights cats. For God's sake,
Are you being leprechaun right now?
it's one of the ideas I'm working on.
A motorcycle
You're
that
working on a screenplay about a motorcycle that fights cats.
Yes, Jesus. How
What's
many,
your other?
There's only like 5 goddamn syllables in the concept. What's so hard about that? No, it's like six syllables.
maybe 8. Who knows it?
What are your other
I'm
choices?
barely able to laugh, breathe, and comment at the same time because that is just such a like I'm picturing a motorcycle and a whole team of cats just attacking this.
Right.
This is going to be.
it takes
horrible.
place in the
Please
woods.
Call me when it's produced.
What?
And the motorcycle allies itself with the birds. And at the end, there's a climactic moment where the motorcycle approaches the giant tree of the cats, and all the birds surround him and are dancing up and down. And I've already got the music picked up. It's this Danish speed metal song, and I think it'll go pretty well.
Sweet. Who is the head bird? Is it like going to be one of Heckle and Jekyll, or is it going to be
No,
like Toucan
no, of
Sam?
course not.
What's
No,
going on?
No
they're gonna be
branded- no-
giant blue herons.
Yeah,
as
no
like
branded
the
bird.
ants.
Right.
Yeah, giant blue herons, and then a bunch of blue jays hopping up and down. And
I
being
knew
all
blue
threatening.
jays were going to
You
be
knew
in
blue
that.
jays were going to be
I
in
knew
that.
it was going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to be the chief minion birds of the motorcycle.
Stormtroopers.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Make sure not to have any white doves because that would be a symbol of happiness, and we're going in for the brawl. So
Oh, no.
white doves.
Yeah, but I can use Eurasian collared doves, no problem. So that's part of the plan.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to let you go, and
All right,
I'm
brother.
going to drown the sorrow of the rest of my evening before I fall asleep into reruns of Family Guy.
Oh, my God. Listen,
So,
I don't have any empathy for
educational
you.
TV at its finest.
All right, brother. Hey, listen, thanks for taking time out and giving us a call, and we'll be talking to you soon, all right?
All right, you guys rock. Have a good one.
Bye.
there you
All
go.
right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dave Frank. He's full of Guinness and very happy. Check him out on Podomatic or iTunes, or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to P.O. Box 432, Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
That's the Let's Be Frank show. You can check that out on Podomatic and iTunes. You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. In a minute, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break, about 9:30, and then we're going to get into this whole deal, the whole past weekend, because we didn't really talk about it. I guess we could talk about that now, though, before we go to break,
Yeah,
right?
do the 420 show. Or Oh, no, you want to talk about your little
Both. We'll do
fighty
both.
fight.
Yeah. All right, so
We're going to fight.
real quick, we'll talk about Melbourne. We went to Melbourne this weekend. I'm not going to name what club it was or whatever, but there were 2 shows, 2 separate rooms. I drove up with Tiffany. You were not featuring this weekend. You were just hanging out. First show was in an upstairs bar, right, Tiffany?
Right.
Above a hookah lounge. Wasn't that a hookah lounge below there?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
below and over.
And then the second show was at like a dog track. They called it casino. There was poker downstairs. That was the only casino action that was going on other than betting, off-track betting. And then literally dog races. So the first night we go to the show, there's like maybe, I don't know, 15 people. Not even that. Like 8 people maybe in the crowd. Like literally like 8.
Yeah, there were like
Oh,
9.
that's painful.
9. Yeah, it was a pretty little crowd. And a nice bar, And then, of course, it seems to be the theme for me when we go to bars like that. It's a light night. They're like, oh, it'll fill up when hip hop night starts. It's always hip hop night starting.
Yeah.
Remember we went to
The
where
Fort Walton Beach.
yeah, they were like, oh, it's slow until hip hop night. Then it's off the chain. Well, it doesn't help me a bit. So the show starts. Doug is on stage. Tiffany and I go outside, and there's 2 couples that come up. They're a little buzzed. They're partying, right?
Right.
And then they asked what was going on.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, it's comedy. The doorman's like, oh, it's a comedy show. Da, da, da. Oh, is that one of the comedians? Yeah. Oh, are you funny? Yeah, I'm very funny. Come on in. We'll have a good time, right?
Right.
So they go into the show. And then we go inside, and as we're sitting there watching, they're kind of talking. Right? Tiffany, they were talking?
Oh, yeah, they started talking.
Yeah. And then Doug addressed them, said something to them, and the guy answers in German, like, oh, I speak German. I bet you don't know what I'm saying. Well, okay. So that's
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
yeah, I didn't even ask him that. He just made a German statement. I guess it may have been German. Who the hell knows? So Doug kind of laughs it off, and it's a little awkward, and then they're still talking, and then I get up there, and I start to do my set. And everybody's laughing. I'm having a good set. It's going
Oh,
good.
yeah, totally.
I look at the guy that's with one of the guys that's with these 2 couples. The first couple that's seated to the right of this dude they're laughing. Then his girlfriend's really kind of hammered. And then the one dude's wearing like cargo shorts, and I do a line about because a lot of people in Florida they wear shorts to shows, and I just
Right.
think it's like nobody dresses up anymore to come to a show. So I make a comment about that.
Well, you say their nuts are hanging out.
Yeah, even though they're not.
I know, but you make everyone in the bar think their nuts are hanging out.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, if they want to believe that, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah,
continue to watch Fox
you
News.
know.
All right. So anyway,
It's hurtful. Have
it's
some
not
empathy.
hurtful, dude. So if they're hanging out, that makes you less of a person. I mean, come on.
I'm just letting you know.
All right. Thank you. He's immediately defending the guy. Right. I can see what's going to happen.
I'm always playing devil's advocate.
It's fine.
It's one of my favorite
I'm
things in
ready
life.
for this because he was in the wrong. So anyway, so when I said that, I said nice shorts, and I didn't say nuts hang out. That did not come out of my mouth. He literally grabbed the pants leg of his shorts and pulled him to the side to show me, oh look, like you know what I mean? As I was
Wait,
kind of
he showed you his nuts?
didn't show me his nuts, but he pulled
Oh.
them up to mimic. Oh look at my nuts.
Oh.
Yeah. So then I went on with the nuts line. I'm like, okay, you got that. So I figured we're playing now. This is
Mhm.
good. We're got a little rapport
Yeah.
going on. All right, cool. And then at some point, I think I was doing a joke, and they were still talking. And I stopped and said, "Hey, I can hear you. Come on, guys." Da, 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 da. And that was it. I think at that point he was like, "Screw you. I don't like you anymore."
Oh, you scolded him.
Yeah, no, it wasn't really. I wouldn't call it scolding. I mentioned not to talk. I
You're
think.
quite.
Yeah, yeah,
You're a master scolder.
Well, Tiffany was there first of all, so she knows.
That's where the
Tiffany's
guy.
a sycophant right now. I don't trust her opinion on anything you did.
That's
That only makes me more determined to prove that you scolded this poor German gentleman.
all right.
Probably made an Auschwitz joke.
First of all,
some
he
crap like
wasn't
that.
German, okay? He
Oh.
was like in his mid-20s, totally
Austrian.
American. No, the guy had a high and tight. He looked like a military guy. And at one point I said to him, hey, are you in the military? I'm not going to freaking tell you. You just, whatever, dude. And I'm like,
Oh, you're compromising operational security.
I,
All kinds of problems with you, gorgeous. Go on.
I wanted to connect with him on the veteran level. I thought maybe that might connect us, the brotherhood, but he didn't give a crap.
Huh.
And literally at one point during my show, because I ignored him and then I continued doing my set, I heard his girlfriend say, we hit a pause in my set where the laughter had stopped and I was getting ready to load up again. And I heard her say, see, he's actually very funny. She said it loud enough for everybody to hear. You heard it, right, in the back?
yeah.
Yeah. So I had to address it. It was a very weird thing. And I'm like, and I looked at her, I said, man, it doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care. Like he's so past that. And that made him even more
He
mad.
said about
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I said if I did Seinfeld up here, he wouldn't like that either. And he goes, well, I hate Seinfeld. I'm like, well, there you go. So and that got a huge laugh. Everybody was enjoying the show except for this douchebag of a person. And I've met them before, but it never escalated to the point that it did tonight. So I finished the set. They literally leave the bar, like leave the table and go down to the bar, which is on the left side of the room, and they're arguing. And then they come back and sit down. I guess they worked it out. Now he's going to give it another shot. And then all of a sudden he's not paying attention, and she gets up and leaves and goes over 2 tables to the right and starts talking to these 2 girls to the point where I said, do you know them? She's like, no, I'm just telling them how nice their shirt is. And I'm like, oh my God. Like it was like, just they're drunk and they don't care. They're in a bar.
It was
I'm
funny.
a socialize at the comedy show. And so I just whatever. So I asked her to sit down or at least keep it down and finish my set. And then I'm in the back and the guy comes walking over and he's this is what usually happens to comedians after shows when they deal with somebody that's like this. They have to say the person has to come over and tell you, number one, I'm sorry, I was out of control, and then you go, hey, it's no problem, or hey, I was trying to help you.
Right.
They always want to say that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was listen. If I hadn't been there for you, dude, this whole thing would have went down in the tubes.
Right.
It would have crashed and burned without me. It was
Didn't
just
I help you get a good show there, Sonny?
I know.
I've heard that. We heard that at the improv shows.
Oh, Christ. So I go to put my hand out to shake his hand, and he's looking at my hand. I can tell, okay, he doesn't want to shake my hand. So then he decides, well, maybe I'll give him maybe a fist bump, and he puts his fist up for a fist bump, and I put my fist up, and then it just doesn't happen. It just disintegrates somewhere halfway there. It was really awkward. And then he leans in and he slurs to me. He says, you need to get yourself some jokes like that. And I was like, oh, really? Thank you. Thanks for that. Thank you for the advice. And then he leans forward and he gets right in my face. He's like, no, I'm fucking serious. You need to get some. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, really? I said, listen, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not going to argue with you. You just need to leave, dude.
Right.
Then he reaches over and shoves me and starts in like he's going to fight
I
me.
know, dude. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
And then the bouncers are immediately on him, and I'm like, dude, do you really want to go to jail right now? Because that's what's going to happen. Like, if you can't punch me and knock me out, the only thing that's going to happen is you going to jail. I'm not going to jail. Like, I didn't touch anybody. You're the one that's going to jail. So if you're going to hit me, I guess I'm saying, like, let it fly. So they pull him out, and then as they're pulling him out, his girlfriend comes over, of 2 months, I might add. Remember Tiffany had talked to her
they
on
were
the
only
show?
together for 2 months. Oh, my God.
2 months. He had her quit smoking. That was no good for
She
him.
needs to break up with him.
Yeah, the guy was psycho. So, yeah, as he's being pulled out, she comes over to apologize for him. I said, hey, listen, just, get him home because otherwise, he's going to end up hurting somebody, getting in a fight or whatever. And he's in the front screaming, like saying, oh, where is she at? Is she talking to him? I think you heard him.
Yeah,
Right?
I was the one that told you that.
Yeah.
Because you weren't in the front.
You could have added that in, though. And he said...
And he was like, where is she? Is she talking to him? Is she talking to him? Where is she? And then, yeah.
Yeah, and then he yelled over the bouncers, good luck getting to your car. So that was the beginning of the weekend. Wee-hoo! And that's the first time that has ever happened to me. In 20 years doing comedy, I've never had anybody put their hands on me or threaten to hurt me or in any way. Or it's never. I've had people get a little tweaked during the show and say, hey, I don't want to talk to you, or if let it fucking go or whatever. But never...
You got a joke out of it.
Yeah, I played off the next night. I actually invited a couple that was in the audience from the first show and said, hey, listen, sorry about that whole deal. Come to the second show. And they came out. And then I talked about that guy that kind of squaring up at me, and I exaggerated for comedic purposes. And
Felix was going to be your backup. Remember? He was like
True,
behind you.
yeah.
The guy that
Felix
looked
is
like the
ready
Rock.
to go. But then I finished the weekend, and the booker calls or emails me and says that somebody called him anonymously and left a complaint that I offended his wife and they will never be back to the club. Now, I'm guessing it's this dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is. Because why would they call from an anonymous number and
again,
make a big thing out of it?
And I can't think of anything on Saturday night
No, nothing
that would
happened
have been
Saturday.
offensive or that I don't call. I think I called anybody a bitch or told any woman.
No.
There was nobody out of hand
No,
during the show.
you were really, because I did a guest set. Like, it was,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, live on the phone to tell Chris what a horrible person he really is and why he deserves to be getting nasty messages from anonymous people is Big Chief Marty Hoffman, live from College Station, Texas.
You know he's not listening, right?
He's not?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I am listening. I am listening, actually.
Oh, you are listening. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is he always whispering when he calls now?
So, Chris, how has this affected your agoraphobia of being on stage now that you've been pushed after the show? Will you ever go out again, do comedy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out, and then, you know what? Him pushing me was not really what bothered me. The anonymous phone call bothered me. I'm not out to offend anybody's wife. That's not what my intention is, and I don't think the set
But
is.
you got an anonymous phone call? I did not hear that part.
Yeah, well, yeah. Somebody called the club anonymously and said that I offended their wife. He called me Chris Geordie. And
Chris Geordie?
Yeah, Chris Geordie, the famous comic Chris Geordie, and said that I offended his wife and that they wouldn't be back. And so the booker was concerned about the Saturday night because he had not heard about what had happened Friday. Nobody told him about that. And I just feel like, look, here's what I think. I feel like if you're somebody that when they drink becomes that selfish about your environment, that you shouldn't go to a comedy show or any sort of a show. You know what I mean? A bar is maybe about as much as you can push it as far as your intimate circle. But I wouldn't say going where the attention is taken away from you, where you have to fight to get it back because you're intoxicated and you don't know that that's not correct. You know what I mean?
Typically, women are the worst about that. But
No, guys are getting real douchey too, man. Just people in general are getting douchey.
Yeah, middle-aged women, I do agree, are usually really annoying at shows.
oh, they're horrible. They're horrible.
They're the
By the way,
worst.
I need to correct something because it's been bothering me as I've been listening to the whole show.
Uh-oh.
All I can have is this little thing that's rattling around in my head.
It's X-Men.
Juggernaut?
Hito gave you some bad information on Juggernaut.
Oh, God.
Yay!
I knew one nerd would call me like, nope, that is incorrect. So does he need the helmet? Is that what it was?
No, he does not need the helmet.
Ah, okay. That's
powers. He's Charles Xavier's brother. Got his powers from a mystical crystal that he found in the cave. That's what makes him unstoppable Juggernaut. The helmet, all that does is it's kind of like Magneto's helmet. It makes it so he cannot be any kind of mind control. Because if not, Professor Xavier would pretty much just, oh, okay, well, now you stop because I tell you to.
So he could just be completely naked and still smash walls and crap, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
See, that's really interesting. I've always wondered because in my 7th grade yearbook, my boyfriend wrote something about being a juggernaut, and I was like, "What is he talking about?" But now it all makes
What?
sense.
What the hell does that mean?
Insane clown posse?
What? No, but what? Why would you? It was in your middle school yearbook?
Yeah, like he wrote it underneath, like writing a nice
Rock
message.
you like a juggernaut.
Did he ever
just
get to third base? Because he might have been a Juggernaut. Like he was exploring
No,
it.
I was 12.
Oh.
He was my boyfriend for the year, Aaron Jager.
Oh, Jager. Okay, so he's a Juggernaut.
Yeah, perhaps.
It was a play on words. You see, you didn't get. You didn't
Oh,
get
he
that?
was. We were both
it was a
gifted.
pun.
He was very smart, I guess.
Oh, you always
Wow.
pick. Yeah. If it's not at chess club, it's at pun club. That's where she's picking him up. Boys.
How are you, Marty? How is everything going, baby?
It's going all right. Just busy doing the same old stuff. Let's see. Anything of? Oh, I saw something interesting on Facebook. This guy that I met, who has been slowly transforming himself into a snake.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
like
think
you-
we talked about that a couple months back, actually, on the show.
I know I've seen the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Probably, well, I had met him. I mean, if I saw him again, he would know who I am, and I would know who he is. Well, I couldn't miss him.
I don't
but
know.
He has done another body modification because he had little horns put in, and he got his tongue split, so he would have a forked tongue. But now he's got the Voldemort nose.
What?
Oh, geez, really?
Yes, he took out the cartilage
Ew.
out of the lower part of his nose, and so it's like flat and like been sewn down. I saw pictures of it online. It's crazy looking.
Are you thinking about doing something with yourself? Because you got kind of a Voldemort head.
You know, I can't commit to a tattoo. I can't imagine.
Come on, shave the nose. Come on, do it.
You think I should take out the cartilage in my nose? It might give me a slightly less nasal voice.
It's expensive, I bet.
I know, right? Yeah, you got to be able to pay for something like that.
If I want to get rid of anything, it's not my nose. It's going to be my Adam's apple that I'm
Yeah.
going to get rid of.
Oh, snap. Listen to Tiffany. Tiffany's like, I'll pay for that.
Okay, you did not need to have that amount of energy when you said yes.
Sorry. I was thinking about starting a
please,
Kickstarter.
Good God.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
afraid I'm going to trip on it.
like, I can see it from here.
I can't.
It's causing an eclipse.
I don't even know if that would be like, I don't know how your neck would look without that thing, dude. You got a really long neck, and you got to have
Yeah.
there's got to be
I
some.
know. I would just have a very sensual, like Sarah Silverman neck. Then
No.
maybe,
No.
with wrinkles.
No, everyone would think you're surgically transforming yourself into a giraffe. God forbid you get like some sort of rash, and it's like, oh, there he goes.
And the next time you see Marty, he's just eating leaves from the tree canopies.
Yeah, he's had his ears moved to the top of his head, so they stick out like little knobs. And
He still keeps the horns that he
Oh,
got for the
that's
snake.
The guy said that next thing he's going to do is have his ears removed. He's already had a portion of his ears removed, but he's going to have like his ears removed.
Well, then when is he going to get his legs removed and his arms? If he really wants to go snaky, I want to see him writhe on the ground.
Yeah.
Yes, Crystal.
You don't remove your legs. He's going to have his legs sewn together in order to get
Oh,
the snake
yeah,
part
that's
in
true.
his arms.
Jesus.
And then is he going to have his head flattened out like a snake?
Why is he doing this? Why?
'Cause he wants to be a snake.
Why?
I'll kill
Well, He
him.
wants to be a woman snake too.
What?
He wants to be a snake that can rock a dress. You know.
That can rock a dress. And now, representing Slytherin, it's Tim. You know,
That's insane.
that's ridiculous, man.
Eva Medusa. But yeah, if you check him out on Facebook. Oh my goodness, that dude.
So
He's a really nice guy. Really nice guy, but
what? What do you mean really nice?
He's
He's
made
whacked
some
in his.
interesting choices. And like, well, I met him. I met him at a McDonald's. That's where I met him. And so I was there with my son when my son was like 3 or 4.
Oh my!
Where was
where
he?
was
What
this?
was-
In Texas?
Yeah.
He lives in Texas.
Well, last I knew, yes.
what was he ordering? I want to know what snake people eat.
Meat. They like meat.
Well, I'm not sure what the cheeseburgers are made of at McDonald's. It might be snake food.
Yeah, crickets. It's just some locusts that he eats. Who the hell knows?
That's what that line I just said got.
Yeah, and then everybody knows he's been there because he molts in the back. That he doesn't go there for the internet.
Oh, can you
He
imagine?
doesn't go there for the internet. He goes there to molt.
Do you think he goes out and gets sunburned on purpose just so he can peel the skin off?
Aw.
Like against a rock.
Yeah.
Marty, we're going to be heading up to Indianapolis and a week after next, and we're hopefully going to see Jason. He's got a gig on Friday, so he's going to try to meet us on Saturday. So I'm hoping it's going to actually happen. Anything you want me to tell him when we see him?
Where are the tapes?
Jason, just call him, really, if I wanted to tell him something. I told him, I said, hey,
Wow, it took him that
I
long.
hope he's doing well. I don't have anything necessarily.
I could have thought of that. Okay, I thought you had something special, dude. That was really not what I was looking for.
Well, you put me on the spot.
Well, I mean, it was just
It's not like I've ever done improv or anything. I don't know.
yeah. And it's not like you ever bumped into somebody that you haven't seen in a while and said, "Hey," and said something to them and know what that is, and they could just tell me, "Never mind." All right. How is your mental health there? Are you hanging in there in College Station?
I am trying. I told you I was in the process of buying a house.
Yes. Did you get it?
So it looks like it. We're waiting to see that everything goes through. A few things are being done to the house. So it's
Is it-
small 3-bedroom townhome.
Is it an adobe house? Don't they all have adobe houses out there in the western wilds?
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, and they all live in igloos in Alaska.
That's true.
And
That's very
teepees
true.
out in the west.
It's mostly in
And,
the Dakotas.
When did you see and everything in Clearwater and everything? It's just beach and palm trees.
I think he's got sunstroke. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Oh, hey, Marty, did you see the movie Florida Man? You should check that out because they
No.
filmed part of it in Clearwater. They just talked to all the drunks who lived on the sidewalks in downtown Clearwater. You remember the ABC liquor store?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah, they interviewed the guys there too.
Chris just did that.
So what is Florida Man?
That's a movie.
Documentary.
We're just suggesting
got
you
that,
check it
but-
out. Hey,
Yes.
All right.
Check
All
it out, Marty. Just check it out.
All right, Marty. Well, listen. Are you doing any?
Check out! Check out! Check out! That's Florida Man.
Are you doing any stand up this week? Is anything happening for you stand up wise?
Not this week, but next week.
Perfect. Where?
That same little bar.
Okay.
So maybe I'll get pushed after the show or something. That'll be fun.
Or somebody will write a complaint about you and anonymously email it or call it in or whatever the hell they did.
Yeah, I've already gotten complaints.
Have you?
Actually, I had a person that I told to be quiet, and she found me on Facebook and sent me a nasty message.
Wow.
What was the
because
message?
I told her to be quiet during the show.
What was the message?
I don't remember. It was long. So it was long, but
It was a
it's
dissertation.
it's me, blue shirt, because that's what I said. Hey, red shirt or whatever. Like, I bet you didn't think you'd be hearing from me. You know, what you did was rude, and da 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 da, and blah 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 blah. And I was just like, kind of rude to talk during the show as well. I mean, I tried to be really nice.
you know what's
but
gonna suck?
At the same time,
Eventually, all these comedy chains are gonna consolidate. It's gonna be one big national chain, and then they're gonna hire a customer service expert
Nice.
to guide the comics, and that will kill
Right.
stand-up comedy forever.
I watched an episode of Louie today. Have you seen this? There's this episode, like in the first season, and there's this lady beside the stage talking, and it was the same. It was really funny that I watched it today because the same thing. Like he was like, "Hey, can you please stop talking?" She's like, "What? I can talk during a show." And it was like a whole thing. It was just such a good thing, and it reminds me of what you guys were
Yeah,
saying.
you can't. I said this once before. We had a whole segment on this on the show. When you go to a damn comedy show, and the show starts, stop talking. You're not there to talk. If you want to go socialize, don't go to a live show and sit in the front row and think that you can have a goddamn conversation, because you can't. You need to go somewhere else and do that. Be respectful. And it's not about, they're awesome. It doesn't matter. You may not like them, but other people may. and you're ruining it for everybody. So shut the F up and watch the show and have your alcohol and be quiet.
Louie told her she should die of AIDS, so you did a lot better than
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like people going to a play and doing that. But I guess at the World Theater back in the day, that's kind of what they did.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but
theater.
there's not, and you know what? There's not as much alcohol being served during a play, so that helps. The alcohol really, lubricates people up. A lot of people come to shows already drinking, so they don't care. It's almost like some people show up on a whim, and when you got people out in the street going, "Hey, come on in for free," they're like, "Sure, that sounds like fun," and they don't understand what that entails. You know what I mean? Like they're not used to going to live shows or people with microphones, and then they get mad at me because
It's even worse when it's not a comedy club, when it's just a bar
Right.
or something that you're performing at.
Right.
Well,
And
but
the norm is, if somebody's on stage playing music or something, you can talk.
Well, but
So
here's
why can't
but
you
here's
talk
the
when
thing.
somebody's on stage doing comedy.
Yeah, it's even worse when you weren't actually invited. Like when you just show up in a church and start doing comedy during the mass.
Oh, they
and-
hate that.
Dude, yeah, people get all edgy and like crappy with you.
Yeah, they threaten wrath of God stuff
It's
on me.
like, don't you understand, parishioners, that I'm doing a comedy show here? Can't you be like a little bit nicer?
Pipe down with
Yeah.
your Jesus stuff.
So you'll get your damn bread and wine. Jeez.
Here's the thing, though, Marty. This was like they did have a backdrop that said comedy upstairs. I mean, it was a legit. It wasn't like just a bar. They literally had a backdrop that said comedy right now. So it's not like it was a big surprise. But anyway, all right, brother. Well, listen. Always a pleasure to talk to you, man. And give us a call back and let us know how the stand-up went next week.
I most certainly will.
All right, brother.
Bye.
All right.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from College Station, Texas, it's our Texas comedy correspondent, Big Chief Marty Hoffman.
We are going to take a quick little break. You're listening to Double Special right here on doublespecialshow.com. Hang out. We'll be back in a little bit with the Describer on Double Special.
Yeah.
Oh, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, bop, bop. Oh, beep, beep, bitty, bitty, bo. Oh, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, bop, bop. Bo, beep, 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 bo. Tweet, bo, beep, bo, 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 beep, do, bo, bo, do, bo, 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 bo. Boo, doo, boo, dibbity, 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 booyah. Way, yo. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Now 2 peas in a pod, to me it's kind of odd. Homeless man staring at the sky, cursing God. Calling him a fraud, cause his goodies have been robbed. Bringing it back to the start with a wink and a nod. Call him 24 and 20 packs of smokes. Clearing out the cabin where he kept the 64. WrestleMania all day long. What could go wrong? Took a sheet to the head, knocking pieces for the song. And I'm picking up the pieces of gray matter on the floor. Try to get my IQ back to 164. And I try as I may, I try as I might. I try on me slash cause I'm cloud strive. If I think that you can, I think that you will. Now take it with a glass of water and 2 pills. And you'll feel better every day. Well, yeah, 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 yeah. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Now just sitting reminiscing about the days of the position. Sexual statues up in the kitchen. CC no care, we drunk off one beer. Laughing so hard that we burst into tears. Now Jizzy was a man, and man it was a man. Now coffee Satan turning inside out, that's the plan. I bruised up my knees trying to fight off them bees. Crying if you will, take it down and knock it please. Now 1 lesbian and 5 virgin males. We all getting laid into wish well. I tried really hard, I tried so hard and I stopped because I felt just short. If I think you can do it, I know we can be it. So why don't we get together and see if it works out for the better or worse. We'll do it to the end, of course. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. Whoa. I never before seen that in my life. in my life. Whoa. I never foreseen that in my life. Whoa. I never foreseen that in my life. Whoa. Whoa.
Hi, I'm Chris Wheeler, voice of the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team, and you're listening to Double Special.
Welcome back, everybody. Dude, that was almost an accident. You almost caused an accident,
I know,
Tiffany, with your
Tiffany.
anal retention.
God.
Stop that, dude. You almost
What's
knocked
wrong
your
with you?
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of Double Special. Tiffany, Barbee freaking out in the studio. Crystal Hayes.
Jordan's
Having an
annoying.
aneurysm because I put the coaster, I put the cup slightly towards the edge of the coaster.
No, you put it on the edge of the thing. You don't even put it in the middle, and that's why you're a spiller. You need to just leave things in the middle. Just do it right.
The phone number is 727-475-6139 if you'd like to give us a call. We just had Dave Frank on the phone, and also Marty Hoffman called in to say hello. I want to do something special right now. So, Crystal, are you gonna get that whole deal going for the quiz? Where'd she go?
I don't
We
know.
start the second half. She just leaves.
We're doing a quiz.
What the hell kind of producer just leaves in the middle of the goddamn show? Just up and walks out.
Our producer.
Yeah.
Are we
Crystal
gonna
gorgeous.
describe things?
Are you gonna do that? Yeah, let's do that now. Yeah. Well,
Uh,
I mean, she's okay. All right, she's moving chicken. Are we doing this now? Why'd you start that, dude?
I thought you told me to.
No, I didn't start that.
I
I
thought you
said
oh.
no. I said quiz. I don't know what the hell this is.
Oh, I thought, wait,
All right.
so
Well,
we're
I'll-
doing the
okay.
describer.
Stop. Okay. I didn't know. When I say it, that's when we're gonna do it.
Oh.
All right. Let's go ahead and do it since you already popped it up there, goddamn.
Yay!
All right. Wait. Before you start the goddamn music, would you just stop for?
But I have a song to go with it.
Stop.
Describer with Tiffany Barbee. Describer. She describes things all day long with the Double Special gang.
That's so lame, dude.
Describer.
It's so stupid.
Tiffany
All right. We did this last week,
and Chris
or for the week before last.
and JB.
How long is the goddamn intro, dude?
Describer. Okay.
Fuck.
That was a good song.
All right. Yeah.
I
all
really
right.
liked it.
That's great. Okay. So, and leave the volume of the song up because last time we turned it down because we heard it loud, but it's okay, Tiffany. You're just going to have to get around the music. It's going to be loud in your ears, but not over the air. We couldn't even hear it last time. And I want the music as part of it. Okay. All right. So, all right. So last 2 weeks ago, we did this describer. Tiffany has a hard time describing things. I gave her a couple items to describe, and the descriptions were interesting. I got 3 more things this week. Go ahead and start the music, Jordan, from the beginning. From the beginning. There we go. All right, Tiffany.
Describer.
All right, please don't sing. Just shut the hell up. Stop singing because it's really distracting. All right, Tiffany. First item that I'd like you to describe. And again, describe this for somebody that's never seen this before.
Okay.
Describe a rave. A rave.
Oh.
R-A-V-E.
Like
describe.
that party thing that people do?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Describe a rave.
Okay, a rave is like a party with a bunch of people that gets a little bit out of hands.
Gets out of hand.
And they have their hands up in the air. And I think there's like light things that they go ooh, like lights in their hands. And the
Light
music is very loud. It's way too loud, the music. Not your guys' music because I can't hear it, but the music at the rave. And there's drinking.
There's drinking at the rave. All right.
All right.
Was that good?
It's
No.
not bad. It's not. Well, you got a couple things right. Jordan, stop the music. You describe it without the music.
Oh, all right.
Just pause the music for a second.
Describe.
Yeah, okay, here comes Jordan's description. Describe a rave.
A rave is an electronic dance music centered party, usually featuring lots of ecstasy or other psychoactive drugs or hallucinogens. Not much alcohol is consumed. In fact, they usually don't even have alcohol licenses. Instead, they make a lot of their money selling water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lollipops.
Yeah. So it's basically an ecstasy party with EDM.
You were right about the light sticks.
Are
But
there
what are
lights?
they? What are they called? What are the light sticks called?
Light sticks?
No.
Wow.
I said light sticks, and I said what are they called? So that, and that'll imply there's another name for them.
And then they're not specific to raves. Like they can be used in other contexts.
That's
so you
right.
would know this word.
Right.
Flashlights.
No.
Glow sticks. Glow sticks.
There
glow
you go.
sticks.
Very
Nice,
good. You
yes.
could give her a ding for that if you want. All right. Good. Okay. They're gonna get a little bit harder. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So again, this is just you want to describe something for somebody that's never seen this before. Okay.
Right.
All right. Go ahead and cue the music. Tiffany Barbee.
With Tiffany Barbee.
Describe a French poodle.
What?
It's the kind of dog.
Okay. A French poodle is a dog. And sometimes they're white. And then they have very curly hair. And they yap.
What?
They're very yappy.
I've never seen. Oh, that sounds like a Chihuahua.
Their hair's curly.
Oh, it's more like a sheepdog.
Or a pulley.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rich people put bows in their hair.
Oh, like a little apsu.
Or a daughter.
All right, stop the music.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Sometimes they don't have hair in their middle or their legs, and then there's like a big poof of hair.
Better.
Sometimes they've got mange.
All right, stop the music.
Okay.
Jordan, describe a French poodle for me,
It's
please.
a breed of dog. Yes, it does feature curly, tight curled hair. Comes in several colors, including white and brindle and black.
Brindle.
Yes. The traditional styling of the poodle involves the sort of lion cut, where the forelegs and midsection is shaved.
Hindquarters,
yeah,
and the
hindquarters,
midsection.
but leaving the stuff on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's a freaking dog. They're in the cartoons. It's the fancy dog that rich ladies walk in the old cartoons.
Look how she's looking at you like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Okay.
All right, this is probably the hardest one, but I think it'll be the funniest one.
Okay.
All right, Tiffany.
Right.
I just got my sight back.
Your eyes?
My sight back, yeah.
Okay.
As the person
I was
that's
thinking
asking.
website.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want for you to describe to me, because I've never seen this before, what is the color maroon? Describe the color maroon.
The color maroon is red.
It's what?
Red.
No, that's red. What is the
Pink.
color maroon? No, that would be pink.
Burgundy.
Burgundy would be burgundy. What is the color maroon? Describe the color. Look at the color. Can you see the color maroon in your head?
It's red.
Is it red?
It's red
Why do they call it maroon then?
because there's various shades of red.
Ah. What shades of red?
They're like my shirt.
Like my shirt. No, your shirt is not maroon. I can stop the music, damn it. All right.
Is it purple?
No.
Oh my God.
All right, Jordan.
All right,
Describe the
number
color.
one, screw you, because I have played this game before, the trap of describe the color blue for a blind man. And you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No.
You
it's
can
just-
tell me what colors are
You can say it's kind of cool. Maroon
is
the,
red mixed
yeah,
with
it's-
what colors? Would you, come on, because I
it's
thought
red
about
and
this.
purple. It's kind
And
of pomegranate.
there's a little bit of brown in there, a little bit of brown.
A little bit of brownish, maybe.
Okay, but that's a much better description than
it's-
what she said, which is red and pink.
It's the color is the smell of your grandma's Afghan.
Wow.
That's what maroon is. Okay, how's that? How's that for a description? Also, you're kind of a jerk for asking a colorblind person to describe a color.
No,
It's
come
like
on.
asking a
I
blind man to describe blue.
I forgot she was colorblind.
Yeah.
Hit the music again. I forgot that she was colorblind. All right, that has been the Describer with Tiffany Barbee.
Describer with Tiffany Barbee. We hoped you liked it. It's a continuing bit that we'll do again. Describer.
As long as you don't do the song.
Describer.
Please don't do the song anymore.
Okay.
All right, you could have faded that out. All right, but anyway.
I could have, but that's not how that song goes.
All right, that was the Describer. That was a good one, though. You did a little bit better with the rave.
Yeah.
and the
it
color
hurt.
It hurt. She's like, ow. All right, want to do something real quick. Jordan quiz. We got this up on the board. I know that lately, Jordan, you've been going through some hard times in your life, and things just seem to be turning around for you. You got a job and everything, so you're doing good. And you may be thinking that we don't really pay attention to you or they won't care about you, but
I
we
don't.
care about you very much.
No, I do.
And we just want to let you know that we're not doing a quiz. What we're actually doing is wishing you a happy birthday because you
Oh.
probably thought we forgot about your birthday.
Yeah, I was
and
pretty sure you did.
All
pretty well convinced you did. I know Crystal had to remind you.
right, why are you walking like that? They're just candles. Wait, come on, walk in. What? They're not gonna go
Look
out.
at these candles, you
Dude,
guys.
you'd have to
I know.
run. You look at where did you get those candles?
What the hell?
We had to
Put
go.
it in the middle of the table.
We
middle of the
wanted
table.
coffee, and
Hey,
then we
Jesus
at
Christ, it
CVS
looks like-
didn't have candles for
Dude,
birthdays, so
you-
we had to get these candles because they didn't have birthday candles.
Are you
at
serious?
CVS.
You got dinner candles?
Yeah.
Dude.
I know.
They didn't have birthday candles, and we're like, well, they have some candles, right? Like, any
Oh my God!
candles?
All right, but you want to
Anyway.
blow out your dinner candles, and then we'll have some wine and some
Too
veal.
tall. I can't reach that high.
Okay, you can move
Get
that out
the
of the way there.
giraffe man
Don't
here.
put the cord in the damn flame. Yes, Crystal. Before you blow
We
them
have
out.
to sing.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we'll do that. All
Okay.
right, everybody, go ahead and sing.
The
Here we go.
traditional happy birthday?
All right, one,
Yeah.
two,
Oh,
three.
we don't own the copyright to that.
Oh, I have a family song.
Okay, go ahead, Tiffany. Sing.
Today there's a birthday, I wonder for who. We know it's for somebody right in this room. So look all around you for somebody who is smiling and happy. My goodness, it's you. Happy birthday, Jordan.
That's
I'm
awesome.
not done.
Oh,
Happy
sorry.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jordan. May all your dreams come true. We congratulate you and wish you much ado. Happy birthday, Jordan. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God! I did not expect
That's our
that.
family song. That's what we sing after we sing happy birthday.
All right, blow out the dinner
Oh my
candles.
God.
Come on, hurry up before the salad wilts. Just blow on it. Don't. What are you
Blow
doing?
on
Why are you
'em,
doing
Tina.
that? Don't touch
Blow
them.
on 'em.
Jeez, what the hell are you doing? You
Did
trying
you
to pull
make
them
a
together?
wish?
I was. What? Oh no, I forgot.
All right, Crystal, take the cake out and we'll have
wanna
some.
break
No,
it?
because I don't want everybody eating cake right now. We got half an hour left.
Oh,
Just
wait,
wait.
we're not going to get to eat cake right now?
No,
Can we at
no,
least
no,
have a
not during the
strawberry
show.
off the top.
Yeah, okay, have a strawberry.
Yeah,
For God's sakes, you
strawberry.
losers. All right, listen. Happy birthday! I
Thank
hope
you.
it. We didn't forget. Actually, we almost did forget.
I totally
but-
forgot.
You forgot.
Crystal,
No, the day of, we remembered. I was
No,
like,
I
well,
saw you Monday. You still didn't say anything.
because
I didn't because we wanted to wait.
Yeah, we
At
did,
that point, we
purposely.
decided we were going to make a joke out of it and wait till tonight.
on your
Well,
birthday,
there was some planning.
on your birthday, Crystal texted me. It was like, is Jordan's birthday on the 19th? I'm like, no, that sounds familiar. And then we're like, well, we'll just do it later.
And then she wrote that song, the birthday song. God, that was awful. No wonder you hate your
I don't
family.
understand why we don't get cake.
Because I don't want people eating on the show. This is a talk show. I don't want to listen to you eat cake. I don't want to listen to you eat cake while we're on the damn show. All right, let's talk about a couple of things real quick. Want to talk about some shows that are coming up. I will be in, as we said, in Indianapolis at the Bonkers Comedy Room. I think it's Latitude 360. It's on the website, gorgeouscomedy.com. I'll be there the week after next. Not this weekend, but next weekend with Tiffany Barbee as my feature. Also, May 27th, it's kind of a special thing. I'll be at the back at the Tampa Improv doing a show called Comedy Cast. Mike Murillo put that together. That will feature 4 comedians, all of which have podcasts. The Frighteneer podcast, Law Smith's podcast, which is, what is the name of his podcast? I didn't even know he had one.
Smith at Law.
Cigar City Comedy.
No, that's not the name of the podcast.
Oh, I
so you
don't
got
know.
Frightened Ear, you got
Oh.
Something Planet, you've got Double Special.
I
and
know
then
what this is.
What is it?
It's about sports.
Okay, that's not the name, though.
Yeah, but it is about sports.
Oh, my God.
It's some, it's some kind of like
you stopped
sport-
me dead in my tracks like you had the name.
Well, yeah, it's something.
Law
about
Smith's
sports.
comedy home run.
No. Anyway, I'll put.
Touchdown with Law Smith.
Yeah, no, I'll put the posters up and come see us at the Tampa Improv. It'll be a lot of fun. All of us have podcasts, so we'll be promoting those. Hopefully, we'll get either Crystal or Jordan or Tiffany or all 3 out for that night to do a little bit of podcasting of their own.
Ooh, we could do the acid peel in the
No,
in the
not
lounge.
the club. No,
That'd
no.
be hilarious.
No, you cannot do that. Why do you not listen? Why do you not listen to me? I don't want people eating while we're talking because I'm the only one that's talking, and they're all stuffing their faces with cake.
I'll talk.
Jesus Christ,
Okay,
man.
I'll wait.
Well,
No, but
you know,
now it's
I
right in
don't
front of me. I
understand why you
can't
don't listen to
resist
me.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't in front of you until she cut a piece and brought it in front of
But
you.
can I
Now-
have it now that's in front
no.
of me?
What?
No, you have to sit there and watch it. And also, you have to balance it half on and half
Go
off
ahead,
a
eat the
toaster.
goddamn cake. Just eat the friggin' cake. Because
I can't do it
obviously
with
you
the
can't
helmet on.
contain yourselves
Can I
around
at least
chocolate
try the
cake.
frosting?
No, because it really pisses me off, man. I'm not eating.
Wait,
Why,
what
you can't wait?
Do you want some?
No, I don't want any a cake. I'm doing a show. We're in the middle of a show. I got a half an hour yet, and you guys are eating during the show, which is completely unprofessional
good.
I think
and
people
not good.
like it when I
I
eat.
don't. Why would they like that you
I
eat?
don't know. It's a weird thing.
Is that peanut butter?
Jesus Christ! No, it's not peanut butter. What are you talking
There's
about?
definitely no peanut butter.
Did
in
you take
here.
a bite of it?
Yeah, the frosting tastes a little like chocolate peanut butter.
Your head's on fire. It's a chocolate.
My head's not on
Is it-
fire.
is it-
That has nothing to do with tasting.
So what were you saying?
I don't know because I got you guys brought in food.
It's pretty good.
That's right. Chris Gorgeous gets aphasia when food is brought into the room.
No,
He can
I'm
no
just trying
longer
to-
use words.
I'm just trying to focus
right.
on the show, and you guys are focused on cake.
Do you know we're also in May? We're like in Orlando and a bunch of May 8th we're in Crystal River. May 9th we're in Ocala.
Yeah, I know where I'm at.
Where are you this weekend?
I'm off
Nowhere.
this weekend.
Ah.
I'm off this weekend, but like I said, maybe you guys do your podcast. You guys did something. We got a new mic that hooks up right into Crystal's laptop. It's sort of an area mic, if you will. What did you guys do? What was it? 'Cause
Well,
I
we
didn't-
decided to test out the new mic on her laptop, and
Yeah.
we did a little interview where she discussed using, what is it, the TCA acid people?
Mhm.
Acid, I forget what it is.
acid peel. Yeah.
Trichloroacid.
Thorazide, yeah, something like
Okay.
that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and so, because she's like, oh, you got to do it. Get it this peel. And I'm like, so what would be the side effects of this? And well, the first day, or immediately you'd be in horrible, horrible pain. That's the first effect. As soon as you put this on your face, it starts a horrible burning pain, and it has to be neutralized within 30 seconds, or
Yeah.
you probably die.
No, well, I don't know. I don't think
Something like
anybody's
that.
ever
I don't-
died, but they definitely get a red face and get
yeah.
swollen and get.
You look like a third world pseudo rejector. Okay,
Yeah,
after that-
but then after you get you get
Right.
peeling,
then you turn all red.
right? You get the
Then
peeling.
your face starts peeling off.
You
and
molt.
if you scratch it, like if you try to scratch it off ahead of
Yeah.
time,
Oh yeah.
then you get hypopigmentation,
Right.
which means you turn dead white. right?
No. Yes, hypo. Yes, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you look like a horrible vampire freak, and like
Well,
little
not
streaks.
dead white. The
So
skin
I'm-
would be lighter. It wouldn't be dead
I wouldn't
white.
be able to sleep at night doing that whole face.
Why?
Because I would scratch the peeling skin off in my sleep and end
Why
up with
don't you-
giant white scars on my face forever.
Well, why wouldn't you just take a washcloth to your face before you go to bed and kind of gently wash off the skin that's coming off? Why
Can
have
you
to
do
peel it?
that?
Yeah, of course. You just can't pick at it. You can't peel it.
Well, I don't know. I
You
don't
can
trust
wet it
myself.
and kind of moisten it off. So you did this. How long was this thing that you did?
About 10 minutes.
Why? What did I don't understand the peel thing. Why that? That's just an odd
She
thing.
brought it up, so
It
we
was Jordan's
decided
idea.
to talk about it on the mic.
Did you put it up online?
Yeah, it's on Spreaker.
Has anybody seen it or
I don't know.
listened to it?
I don't
Yes.
get why people do it for then.
What's that?
Well, because we're thinking, because I got this like age spot or whatever she called it on the top of my head, and she said it would peel that off.
So you actually did one on him while you
Oh
guys?
no!
No.
Oh God, no!
Well,
Not if I'm gonna turn into a white freaking guy.
yeah, but it's only one.
some kind of ghoul.
Yeah, why
Hold
don't
on,
you
it's only
put it on
one spot. Well, I mean, that wouldn't mess
Well,
with it.
yeah.
You could do a test
yeah.
spot.
Test spot.
Yeah, on the top.
Yeah, you only
No.
have one age spot. Put it just on the age spot. I don't get why you put it on not age
Well,
spot.
what if I end up with a white spot on there?
It's
Yeah, I gotta
better
get
than
one.
an age spot.
Again,
It'll be
you're
all
not-
reflective.
Okay, you're not. It's not vitiligo. That doesn't give you vitiligo. You still have some pigment in there. It just
Oh.
turns like a pinker. It's a different shade than the rest of your skin. But it's not a white spot. You don't end up with Crystal.
I may have overly scared him for
May
for
have.
dramatic effect.
You
Okay.
totally did.
All right, that's nice.
But so we discussed that,
Yeah.
and yeah, but then she told me also it would be like $800. So, oh man, I don't know if I can turn down $800 with the treatment.
No, you don't need that stuff right now, dude.
What?
He doesn't need
Everybody
that.
needs it.
I
You
might
should be
wanna-
preventative.
Not for $800. Everybody doesn't need
Well,
it.
no, that's what she's saying it would be worth. That's not what it would cost for her
Oh.
to
If
do
you went
it.
out to get it
Oh,
done.
you're gonna get it wholesale,
Well,
yeah.
I already have this. I already have the solution.
dude. You're gonna fry your face.
I'm just
I
gonna get
know.
old. I
Then-
don't care.
So I have to, yeah, and then it's the thought, well, Crystal's going to be doing it. I don't know.
So
I
what do
guess
you
she's
think?
gonna-
There'll be malintent there.
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Well, she's very
like
knowledgeable.
I might say something that cracks her up, and I end up like peeling off the other half. Also, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it on my face, like my whole face, because what happens if because I can only do the parts that aren't covered by beard, and then if I shave off the beard, I'm gonna look all kinds of weird, right?
No, I mean I think that would happen anyway now at this point because you're
Yeah.
gonna have different skin tone color.
Well,
just
but no
because of this-
point in accentuating the weirdness.
Might even it
actually,
out.
Yeah, it would even it out.
Yeah.
All right, but so I might suffer the maybe just the top of my head with a little bit there. Maybe we'll try that one night and do
What?
that. It'll be a face melting challenge. It'll be
Yes,
awesome.
Crystal.
Can I do your entire scalp, Jordan? Everywhere where you don't have hair that grows?
Well, but then where does it stop? How far down my scalp? do you
Where does
stop?
it stop?
yeah,
Do you
like
go
the
to my
back of your head.
eyebrows
At
to
your
where?
neck.
Oh yeah. Let's give your forehead an overhaul. You need it. You're bald. You need a good forehead.
See, this is where I'm like worried about giant white streaks on my forehead.
You're not gonna get white. It's not gonna be white
I
streak.
think I can handle one little quarter-size spot on the top of my head. I could probably leave that alone. But the more there is, like,
I
who
told
knows
you.
what I
happens?
might do?
You see what happens when we go out and do a show?
Spray tan.
What kind of
I
weird
told you
crap is
spray
happening
tan.
here?
Yeah, like that would be.
What is
because
gonna-
You and I would not have put up with that.
What
talk.
is going to happen when we go to Indianapolis? They're going to come back. Oh, we decided to, fillet the skin off of Jordan's arm because this procedure that we heard. We thought we'd try that, and Jordan agreed to do
I
it.
have not agreed to that
We
yet.
nip and tucked his ears, the Chihuahua style. What the hell are you
Well,
guys
we
doing?
could put wires in his face while you guys are in
Ah,
Indianapolis.
what the
There's
hell?
this-
No.
There's this new procedure that's called a silhouette lift, and it takes
Leprechaun?
leprechaun. You use a wire it's like a wire, and
no.
it stitches in one area, and it loops around in your cheek underneath your skin, and then it loops back up,
So
and
you're
then
putting
you tighten it and
you're putting
suture
like
it.
girder work in your face.
Yeah,
like-
dude,
You
totally.
You can't do that at home. You just can't do that
Oh
at home.
no! I mean, well, no, yeah, you
Yes,
locally
you
numb.
can.
You locally numb, so
Oh
you
my
don't have to be put
God.
under.
We got the toes. We know how to
No.
do it. Come on, it's just we'll just disinfect everything with whiskey.
Look, there's an instructional video on YouTube for it.
No,
and we'll
you're-
watch it,
You're
and
not
we'll
turning me
replicate
into a
it.
Gumby.
A Gumby.
No,
Jordan,
I'm not gonna be
Jordan, it's like you're my own little Frankenstein.
What are you looking at,
I'm
Tiffany?
just looking.
Oh,
I never
damn.
really had a good look at your face.
Oh,
that-
he's got
Oh
sun
my
damage.
God.
He's got like pigment on there. He's got the signs of aging happening on his face. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him land him a lady. Get him a lady.
I don't think that I.
But
like,
only one that's interested, like in your if your face is
I
evenly toned.
Yeah.
I think his face looks okay. There's not like wrinkles and stuff.
No,
I
I
No.
think,
I think
it's
he's got an all right looking face. Don't let her get in your head, Jordan. Your face is all right.
No,
Like,
you
I
guys are
don't-
untrained. You are untrained. Look, Jordan
well,
has
you're
nothing
trained
to
to
offer.
sell.
Jordan has nothing to offer a lady except for his looks.
What?
because
Wow.
He has no money.
All right, just stop.
He has no money.
How are you gonna wish
He
somebody?
sucks.
He doesn't have money.
Hold on, but how are you gonna wish somebody happy birthday and all that lovey-dovey stuff, and then
Listen.
turn around and say that kind of
You
crap?
know what
Easy.
Jordan has?
I am here to fix.
You're
Jordan-
not easy. You're not fixing. You're
Jordan
destroying. You're
has
tearing down.
an endearing personality that someone might enjoy.
What?
That's what he has to offer.
I know, but they have to get to that part of him. They have to
All
get to that part of them, don't they?
Oh, so like they like if I like went on like it's like someone that went on a date with him. Like if they're like me, they might not be able to get to the personality layer.
Exactly.
It's like I have a
Right.
delicious center,
Yes.
like a Ferrero Rocher, delicious
mean-
Oh,
chocolate
yeah.
and hazelnut, but the outside is black licorice.
They'll have
and
to
you have
have
to
a
get through
lot
that.
of
You just have to
patience.
deal with that. Some
Yeah.
people are into it.
No, but I can fix your black licorice.
Yeah, she put white streaks in it.
What?
Yeah,
doesn't
see, now
sound
you're just
good,
being
dude.
weird and racist.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll fix your black lip. Let's talk about this real quick. People are excited about this. I just thought we would bring this up because when we first started the show, we started at this studio, and on the studio wall was this big jigsaw puzzle that had been put together, and it was the twins, not the twins, but the two girls, the two daughters from Full House. What are
DJ
they?
and Stephanie.
DJ and Stephanie.
Tanner.
That became our official double special logo when we first started. I still love that picture. I think it's amazing. It's very cool.
Well, it was like a whole puzzle of them, but
Of them.
I like cropped it down to just those two and then
Right.
warped it with a bunch of filters on my phone.
The reason I bring it up is because they're having a reunion. Yes, Full House is coming back. I think in the room, the only one that's really, truly excited is Tiffany. I'm not a big fan. I didn't watch the show that much.
Well,
You're excited,
I
dude. You got all
mean,
excited, dude.
Define excited, but I like
Define
any-
excited?
listen,
Yay! Full House is coming back. That's exciting.
I
I'm still
like-
talking. Full House is that's exciting.
I like anything from my childhood.
But the reunion, though, I mean, it's
Yeah,
from their childhood.
I love John Stamos.
But they're all grown up.
Nice
It's not.
looking.
But they're all different.
Well,
now.
that's the point.
What do you mean? it's the point?
I like that they'll be big. I'm big now.
Yeah. Yes, Crystal.
So here's the thing. If Tiffany's like me, she was more of a Boy Meets World fan than a
Oh,
Full
yeah.
House fan. I liked Full House, but a Boy Meets World girl more for sure. But they did a spinoff, and it didn't go very well for them, so I don't really see this one going well.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the here's the premise of the show, right? So we read about it yesterday, and what was it? It's which one is it? It's
JD.
is it
What's a
DJ.
JD? DJ.
JD? What are you talking about? Who the hell's JD?
DJ Tan, the oldest sister. Okay,
yeah,
I'm with you.
she has been widowed, and
What?
now
Right,
she's
yeah.
widowed.
Just like her dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Wow,
her dad
that's a
was-
terrible curse.
She's widowed and knocked up.
Yeah. And so she has kids, and then so I guess the adult stars being Saget and I don't even think Kool-Aid is. I don't know if
No,
Kool-Aid's in it.
I don't think they have Saget yet either. Just
just-
all they got is Jesse Stamos because he's producing.
Okay, so he's
Ooh.
gonna
my
be coming in and making. He's not like a regular on the show. It'll be centered around Tanner, and then her best friend Kimmy is gonna be back in it.
And Stephanie.
She's a
And
single mom,
Stephanie.
too.
Yeah.
But they don't have the twins
Figures.
yet.
That was
and they
predictable.
don't have Lori Loughlin, who
Dude,
was
well,
with-
you know
That-
way more about this show
that
than
was
I
watched this show.
do.
Yeah,
Who?
everybody
Lori?
did.
Who's that?
She married Uncle Jesse.
Yeah.
They had
Oh,
the
right.
twins, the little twin boys, so cute.
Now
Yeah.
this will be interesting because the thing is TGIF. Remember when TGIF was a big thing on Fridays? That was a part of it.
Yeah,
Full
Family
House, then
Matters.
Family Matters, and
Yeah.
Boy Meets World came a little
Yeah.
bit later, and
Family
then
Matters. Did
what
I
was-
do that?
Step by Step.
Step by step.
Ooh,
yeah,
remember,
yeah, yeah.
remember Perfect Strangers?
Perfect
too,
Stra-
was
oh
on
my God, I
there?
love Perfect
my
Strangers. Oh,
God.
so
Oh,
awesome.
I love TGIF. Those
okay.
are the days.
All right.
Stop.
Calm down. Stop. So I guess I'll be watching it. Apparently, I'm not really
So
looking forward
Crystal
to it.
and I will.
No, it's first of all, it's not really a reunion. It's a spin-off, so it's not.
It depends on how self-referential
Hey.
they get. If they can make it funny and reflect the new style of comedy, it might be good.
Dude.
If they're just trying to do new, if they're just relying on nostalgia to carry it through, then it's going to suck.
Wait, you keep trying to jump on him. You see
Well,
how you're going? What?
Yeah.
I
just
know,
wait till he finishes
but
the
like
thought.
the whole episode, I've
Just-
been trying to get in.
No, because you're trying to jump in while somebody's still talking. Just wait for a second, and you'll get it. All right, go ahead.
The
Yeah,
whole time
it's a
there's
talk
been
show.
talking.
No, listen to me. Look at me when I talk to you. I'm telling you, you keep trying to jump over him.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Now with your thought. See? When it's quiet, you don't. You can only think of it when you need to interrupt. That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
jumping on his
Now you
butt.
have nothing.
But I've been trying not to interrupt. But the whole
You
show,
have
there's
been, no,
not
you're
been
trying.
any
You are trying. You
openings.
have been trying to interrupt, not trying not to. You have been trying. When you go up every time he takes a breath, that's trying to interrupt.
That's interrupting.
That's like the best definition I can ever think of. If somebody said, "What is interrupting?" I'd be like, I would do that, and that would be they're like, "Oh, I get it."
You're like literally jamming my signal. But now go on. What were you trying to talk about, dear?
I was just saying that, like, I've been watching Girl Meets World on the Disney Channel. So if I'm watching that, then I'll watch the Full House thing.
it
Just
bad?
like as a loyalty to like Boy Meets World, I've been watching it.
Is it bad?
It's okay. I mean, it's mediocre.
I never watched the
You've
other
seen
show.
it. I watched like 4 in a row, and you were like dying. You're like, oh my god,
Oh,
stop.
what was that? one?
Topanga.
Why would I
Corey.
remember? What is Topanga? What the hell is that? Is it a
Dude,
country?
it's like
Corey
It was-
and Topanga have kids.
Okay, I don't even like the fact that somebody has a name Topanga.
and their
that
kids
that
are in
bothers
school
right
now.
off the bat.
And Corey's a teacher, just like.
Ugh.
when
Oh, that. Okay, now I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awful. Really awful.
It is.
It
I,
is.
I
It's
drink
horrible.
coffee and I do other things and playing Candy Crush while I watch it, but I'm still watching it just
Yeah.
because of loyalty.
Why?
So I'll watch Full
'Cause
House.
It's awful. Why would you be watching
It's
it even in the
Topanga
background?
and Corey.
I grew up
Yeah.
with them. I'm the same
It's
age
crap.
as
Oh
them.
my God.
We grew up together. Those are who
Hey,
I went to school
I grew up
with.
with Pink Floyd. I don't listen to their music. I don't
Yeah.
like them.
Some people grew up with childhood beatings
But-
and being orphaned, but they don't continue to want to be
But-
orphaned.
Oh,
You
but
know?
only while they're having their coffee.
Yeah, no, they're not like I was getting orphaned again today while I was playing some Candy Crush.
But you didn't listen to Pink Floyd when you were a kid.
Yeah, of course I
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You did?
Yeah, I
Oh.
just.
Oh my
look,
God.
Why did you listen
They're
to it
new-
if you didn't like it?
I listened to it to begin with because I liked it, and then as I got older, it got sucky.
Yeah,
much
because-
like what we're talking about.
Because they were singing a song about, "Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone," and like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's the message
Yeah.
I want." And
Yeah.
then you realize it's all just dudes wanking on a guitar.
Yeah, no, but later, like I said, later on, like Van Halen. Love Van Halen to begin with, and it got crappier and crappier. Now, I'm not going to listen to them just because I grew up with them and I like them. Now it's crappy. I don't want to listen to it now. Crap, man. It's the second time I've
Oh,
done it.
spillers,
I stopped it. I
man.
stopped it. Can you please
Get
get me
it
something?
out.
Oh God.
Dude, she just sits there and looks at me like, oh, he'll
I
make
don't
it
know
this.
why I have to do everything.
Because
That's
I'm behind a
right.
table with 2 people in chairs. I can't get out of here.
And
That's
we're
why.
on the show.
Good Lord.
You should have kept it on the edge like I do. It's much safer.
No,
I
I got
wish
all
you wouldn't
I
do
got all
that.
busy trying to. Well, yeah, it's closed. You know what? It's less of a danger than this is, to be honest with you.
He does it even when it's open, though. He always does it.
You're listening to Double Special. We're in the last 20 minutes of the show. I wanted to bring up
This
the
is
sh-
where the bickering comes in.
I wanted to bring up the show that we did the other night. I want to thank Johnny Oz for putting the show together. It was a great show. The 420 show. First time I've ever done a 420 show.
It was
That
the
was
Bong Show.
Bong Show, 420 show. The Bong Show was the name of it, but it was a 420 based show. And if you don't know what 420 is, it's the day when everybody salutes the marijuana plant. And up until now, I've had a job where I can't really talk about that. I can't really represent that. And now I'm a comedian full time, so now I can say, yeah, I support legalization for recreational and medicinal purposes.
Well, the political climate has changed so amazingly in the
Not
last
in this state.
5 years. But even so, you can actually be a person who says I support legalizing it, and you're not a horrible person. Now,
Right.
a majority of Americans now support legalization.
And I'll say, for the task at hand, most of the I'd say all the comics did really well in keeping it kind of pot related. Andrew B. Silas had a great set. Laszlo kind of riffed it a little bit and had some interesting things to say. It was I think you didn't really like his set, did you?
Well, it wasn't so much as said as I'm not going to go there.
Why? I need to
Oh.
bring it up because I'm a little upset with Laszlo, and he knows it. And
Oh.
he texted me today. He's like, "Are you mad at me?" I'm not really mad at him, but I just felt like, look, it was an hour and a half show. I went up last. A lot of people went along with their sets, and that's fine. Whatever. It's not my show. It's I'm part of the show, but it's not. I didn't put the show on. I just knew that the longer it goes, the harder it is to close the show. I mean, we know that as comics, if you're going to be closing a show, and you're looking at anything over, an hour and 15 minutes, then it's touch and go because people are like, we're still here.
Anyway, getting back to it, Laszlo went up there, and it seemed like he mostly spent his time either reading notes that he'd put together, like maybe an hour before the show when he panicked, giggling at himself, and then he did the baby arm joke.
And that was it for you.
That was all I remember.
You got the Big Mac guy up there too, the cheeseburger shirt too.
Oh yeah, he made fun of somebody's shirt, which is a horrible shirt, but still, I don't think that counts as him doing comedy as much as pointing out a comedy shirt that somebody else purchased.
Right. Yes, Tiffany.
He told the new joke, though. He did say his story
joke?
about James Bailey, about how, like, he put some, was it pot in the things? Oh, and then the cop pulled him over, and the cop was like, you can't be here. And he was like, on this planet, and then that's his joke.
That was a joke?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Wow.
Well, and the reason I got a little tweak is because after the show, and here's the cool thing. I'm standing out in front of the show, and a comic walks up that I haven't seen in, it's got to be close to 9 years. Scott Bird, who used to be a local guy. He's since moved to Indianapolis, ironically. And then he was there, and I was like, wow, are you back in town? I'm visiting. Oh, hey, we're talking everything. So Steve Laszlo walks up and introduces himself to, or rather, comes up to the thing, and I'd introduce him to Dave, or Scott, rather. And then yada, yada, yada. And so then we're leaving, and Scott tells me, yeah, he was, he's kind of talking crap about you behind your back, saying that wasn't one of your best sets. And he had kind of said something to me in passing, and it kind of made me kind of second guess what I'm doing.
No.
As far as like, well, because look, it wasn't my strongest set on Friday night, even, and it wasn't my fault. The guys were talking. I still got laughs, and I still stuck to the program. But look, when he said the same thing to you a week ago.
He put me off.
Yeah, and you said you spent 3 or 4 days kind of like, what the hell am I doing? Worried about if I would be worried about your set.
Exactly, yeah, I was.
So I don't know why he does that. I like Steve, and I want to work with Steve when I can, but I just don't like the whole, the high school negative,
What kind of power do you think he has over you?
I don't know, dude.
Do you think it's the Lenny Bruce picture over his computer that gives him power?
No, I doubt that.
I think that.
Yeah.
Is it because you want to swim in his pool so bad that you're willing to?
You're
willing to take his opinion seriously.
No, there are plenty of pools. No, I don't know what it is about Steve. I like Steve as to hang out with. I just know what the level is with him. I know, I know where the line is. You know what I mean? As far as commitment sort of deals, and then he's very passive aggressive, right, Tiffany?
Right. Well, I think the thing is that we both think of him as a friend, like he's a part of like our comedy family.
Right.
And then when he says stuff like that, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, is someone that's our friend or in our comedy family says that, like we don't think, oh, it's Laszlo, that's just the way he is. But it really, like, if it's someone that you consider a friend,
but I
then it
know,
hurts a little bit more.
I want to know why he feels the need to do that.
Well,
to come at us and tell us how great you are, and then the next week tell us how sucky we did.
But behind your back, right?
Well, yes and no. I mean, he's done it right to our face and behind my back. The behind my back thing kind of pissed me off because I've known Scott Bird for a long time. You remember Scott being around. Yeah. And I think Steve did. So, but he doesn't know him. And then, he talks crap. Like, I would never do that to a comic if he introduced me to some guy that he's known for years. And then as soon as the guy that he's known for years walks away, you say to the dude, hey, yeah, you're, this guy that, I've hung out, he's kind of a dick. You just wouldn't do that.
No.
I would talk crap about Steve to other comics that are talking crap about Steve. We all do that kind of each other.
Oh yeah, everybody talks crap about Steve. That's hilarious.
No, not Steve, but I mean somebody in general.
Oh, I thought specifically because it's happened several places.
No, but what I'm saying is
I've witnessed it.
No, but what I'm saying is in general, if you're talking about, a lot of comics are all talking about this one person, then you kind of pile on. But not somebody that I don't know, that I just met. I'm not going to dog out. I just wouldn't do that.
Especially if you're introduced to him by the guy.
Yeah, it was kind of. So if you're listening, Steve, that's why I'm not mad. I'm not ignoring you. And then he texted me to, give me a little heads up about this club that I've already tried to get into like 4 or 5 times.
He gave us an email that we already had.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that was a nice gesture, but yeah, I know he thinks something. Plus, he dropped out of this project that we're doing. We got a little web series thing going on. It's finally getting some wheels, and he dropped out before it even got rolling, which is another thing. I don't know. I lose respect for people that start stuff and then just go,
Yeah.
Because I know I've done it, and I've had Possum and Greg ask me, "What's up with the film? What's up with the film?" I'm like, I'd love to tell you. I can't, and I feel guilty about it. I don't think he cares. He's just,
no. Bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Laszlo is a person that we know who has stuck a pencil eraser into a cat's vagina, and he enjoys telling about it. Tells everybody about it repeatedly. And that's him in a nutshell.
That's a defining moment for him. That was really where the where the wave crashed and rolled back. All right, you wanted to bring up something real quick too about, and this is freaking me. You know how you see like science fiction movies where there are like prophetic moments in human history and it changes the planet like totally, like the Planet of the Apes line, where that whole storyline where something happened and shifted, and now the apes are talking.
They blew it up.
Well, no.
Prior that was the whole twist. They blew it up.
No, they blew up the planet at the end, but they had already in control of the planet before they blew it up.
No, the humans blew it all up, and then the apes took over. Don't you remember?
No, they
at the
didn't.
end of the
No,
movie?
it was a sickness. It was an avian thing. It was a flu.
He sees the Statue of Liberty leaning over, and he goes, "You blew it up, you maniacs!
No,
you
the humans
blew it up."
Well, I don't know if they. Anyway, that's not important.
That's
My point is that there's a catalyst that uses. Well, let's take the let's go with it. Let's go away from the apes. Let's go to Skynet. That thing where AI takes over, and then we got problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're getting very close to where AI is like a real deal now, where they're thinking
Yeah.
emotions might be involved and stuff, right?
What?
No, they are. They're very close.
I don't like it.
Well, and that's why I bring up the story. We'll close on this. You brought this story up, Jordan, the
Yeah.
chimps. We talked about this a couple months ago about
I think
We
I-
did.
I don't think animal rights and rogue AI killing us all are quite the same thing.
you got chimps in court fighting for their rights to exist as
Well,
that's
you
the
have
first time.
advocates for chimps being used in medical research.
I think it's the ground floor of what we're talking.
Advocates that are protesting that they've got the right to be treated as people, and a judge granted them habeas corpus, which is basically the right to challenge an unlawful detention, which has never before been granted to
See?
anything that's not a human being.
That's what. There you go.
a Homo sapien.
That doesn't sound like a line from a science fiction movie. The beginning. This is when it all started. They got their court rights. After that, it was downhill. Then they thought, you know what, we can
Well,
drive.
are you afraid that monkeys will take your
Yeah,
job?
right.
No,
Yeah,
I'm.
right?
No, I'm. It's
No, they
a
can't.
Theater of the absurd.
Because
dude.
they don't talk.
Help me out, dude.
They don't. Maybe they could take your job.
They don't talk
Maybe-
yet.
But they.
What if a monkey and a parrot team up?
Well,
No.
Then you're screwed.
well, not a parrot. Maybe a cockatoo, because cockatoos they got attitude. Parrots, they can be
No.
they can be manipulated.
It
I don't
could-
think
Could be a
cockatoos are
minor bird, like a sexy minor bird,
no sexy.
that
Why would
says
you say
racist
sexy?
things.
Wait, why
like-
would you say sexy?
like
though?
Sarah Silverman?
She's a minor bird.
I don't remember what minor birds look like.
Jordan likes birds.
I
It sounds like a lady's name, though.
He wants
Yes,
to be a
Crystal.
Someone's
bird.
in the kitchen with minor. Someone's in the kitchen. All right. Anyway.
the sexy minor bird.
I think it's awesome that they are protected like that now because I think animal testing's horrible. I think it's torture for them, and they don't get a say, so they don't get to be like, I don't want to be tested on. It's horrible
have
and it
anything to do
shouldn't be
with-
done.
I love how this is being said by the person that works in like cosmetic, like dermatology
Yeah.
stuff, like all this stuff. Like, oh, I wonder where this like
Yeah.
acid that I'm gonna burn Jordan's face off got tested on. I wonder.
Poor little
Look,
Andor.
monkey.
I experiment on humans. Jordan is my human.
Yeah, but that's because they first did it on pigs before they sent you the equipment.
Yeah, you've seen the pigs with the big white streaks all over 'em.
They scratched themselves in their sleep because nobody gave them mittens or socks.
Like I don't endorse any company that test animals. If there's some at my job, then
Do you check those seriously though? I mean, between you, me,
Oh,
and the
no, I
fence
don't-
post
I don't
and
like-
the listeners that we have.
No, I don't like
So
that's
you
a
don't,
lot of work.
So you don't really know. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
work to have to seek
To
out
defend
non-animal
your-
tested stuff, but
But you just said that
It-
you wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So how do you know?
it's still wrong to do animal testing. So if they just made it so that you couldn't, I wouldn't have to worry about having to do that extra work of searching. Everything would be
Yeah, but you
animal-free
do.
tested.
You do have to worry about
Hypocrite.
that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking you.
And let's be honest, there's certain animals you wouldn't mind. I mean, if they only tested on snakes, you'd be good with that.
Oh,
Oh,
wouldn't
she'd
you?
be
yeah,
set, man.
definitely.
She'd be like, the hell with that.
Dude, like test away on snakes.
Yeah, but that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yes, Tiffany. What were you going to
Yeah,
say?
so the monkeys. Oh, do you know there's a black belt monkey
What?
named Charlie the chimp, and he
What?
could do like jump back hook kicks, and he could break boards and
Dude,
stuff.
if that guy gets habeas corpus, we're done. Do you have any idea? He's got a
Yeah.
black belt.
Yeah, he's
And
a real
he-
chimp because
Yeah.
chimps will kill you.
Yeah, they're strong,
Yeah.
dude. And then they get court
Oh, yeah.
rights.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
The
He
only
could
thing
do-
that'll protect you from a chimp is you get in the pool. You swim to the middle, and the chimp can't get you.
is that true?
They sink. Yeah,
They sink. They can't swim.
they can't swim. Because they've got so much muscle. They're so much more dense than we are that they sink like a stone.
we need to know that for when they rise up.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
We're gonna live our lives in the middle of a pool at the hotel.
they can't talk.
That wouldn't be bad.
Not yet. They can't talk yet.
No, they'll
And
never.
they do vocalize. They can't be able to speak, but they can still vocalize with. barks and grunts and whatever they do.
But they don't know how to talk.
Yeah, you said that 3 times. I
my
understand what
God.
you're saying. I get that. And I
They'll
said not
evolve.
yet. I keep saying not yet.
Yeah,
and
but how
they
come they
don't
haven't
know how to
evolved
speak
yet?
English or other human languages.
Right.
They do know how to talk and
Exactly.
vocalize.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, she's still not.
No.
Wait, she's gonna say it. Give her a second. She's gonna go. You know what though? They can't talk.
I was going to.
No, but they can
no.
communicate though. You understand
Right,
that in
but
their own way. So
Some
they
of them
can
use
talk.
sign
They
language.
can't communicate.
Yeah, some of them can use sign language.
Coco the gorilla uses sign language to communicate in complete sentences.
You know who else? Caesar from Planet of the Apes. That.
Oh.
That's how it starts, man.
So what? So what do we have to give them? Are they going to get like houses and things, or what's happening?
No, they just have rights. People
For
that
what?
look out for them. We just talked about rights.
Oh,
It
they-
would be like a small child or a person
Yeah,
with mental disabilities who has a guardian to looking after them.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you even hear what he just said?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
Um,
Yeah,
what if,
yeah.
What if they paid them to get tested? Like, what if they were like making money? Like, you know how like we do medical testing, like
Okay,
for humans.
okay,
What if
let's-
they did that and then the monkey got money and the monkey could buy stuff?
Let's go back to the person with mental disabilities who has a guardian looking after them. Do you think it would be okay to do testing on this person just because, like
The
it's
guardian's
okay, we're
getting money.
paying them now? Yeah, the guardian's getting the money. Do you think that would be all right?
Yeah, but I think the monkeys are smarter than those people that you're talking about.
What?
Because you said that they could do
How
sign
do you
language
think?
and
Doesn't
stuff.
matter. It's not about being smarter or dumber. It's about
Yeah.
being represented, protected.
What are you asking me?
Oh my God! There wasn't a question. That was a statement. I made an actual statement.
Oh.
Had a period at the end. There was no. It doesn't-
So are other animals still going to be tested on, but not monkeys?
Yes, that's probably the case.
Yeah.
Mice are commonly used. Rats, rabbits, dogs, cats, raccoons,
Mammals. Yes.
lizards.
Yes,
snakes.
Tiffany.
Were they using monkeys because they're closest to humans, and maybe we needed to test them to make sure that we're
Are
not
you
gonna
seriously
get
asking
hurt?
that question right now?
Well, I'm just saying, like, maybe we needed the monkeys to get tested on.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we need them. It's better than other things. being
First of
tested
all,
on.
That's the argument that's used. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then what? We're higher up on the food chain.
Oh my
that
God.
doesn't make it right
No.
to
Yeah, but we're not.
torture them.
Yeah, when you say food chain, we're not eating monkeys. Okay, first
Yeah.
of all, that's not on our food chain.
All right.
Not one of the desired. Not in
we
this country.
consider
anyway.
ourselves evolved and enlightened beings.
Well,
who,
here,
yeah.
but in Africa, let's be fair,
Well, okay,
they're
but
they're
still-
eating monkeys there.
Okay, but they're not making sure that cosmetics don't make you break out into a
Oh.
rash on monkeys.
Who
there in
knows what
Africa.
they're doing with those
That's
monkeys?
not part of the food chain anymore.
They're flash burning them and frying. Who knows what
Yeah.
they're
You
doing?
never know. Yeah.
I don't care
We
about
also have-
makeup, but I think like, what if it's like vaccines and stuff like that are important?
Okay.
That's what I was thinking about. I don't care about the face stuff and lotions.
I think maybe they're saying like, hey, maybe we need to find a better way to test these, perhaps through computer modeling of some sort,
Or on babies.
or on babies. Yes, very good. Tiffany Barbee, ladies and gentlemen. Peter needs to contact you immediately. 'cause
Old
she-
people.
You want to make some money with your
Ooh.
kid?
Yeah, old people that are on their way out, their last 5 years to
Yeah.
live, they should become test subjects.
Yeah, that should be the most miserable
Oh.
years of life. Like they're
Yeah.
not already.
No,
Yeah.
but they get paid.
What the
It's a
shit?
payoff. They get paid, so they get all of their
Paid for
funerals
what?
taken
For what?
care
Yeah, they're
of,
gonna be
and
around
any
another
of their
4 years.
debt
Smart.
taken
Ooh,
care of.
You can
All
get
right,
some
all
grave
right.
space and not be cremated. Like you got a little
Yes.
extra
Okay,
money.
first of all, why are you guys
Right,
pointing
right.
at each
I
other?
would do
what are you
it.
doing? Is
Yeah.
this,
I would so do
is this
it.
about to be a Wonder Twin moment? What are you guys doing? You gonna click hands and turn yourselves into buckets of water?
Because I want like a coliseum or like, what is it, a
A
monuseum?
coliseum.
Oh, wait. Did you say monuseum?
Yeah, I want one of those.
Say it again.
Monuseum. Monuseum.
Mono-
Monuseum.
Not even
Wow.
close.
Mausoleum.
Jesus Christ.
I want one of those, and then if I got tested when I was
Oh.
old on, and then I got that in exchange, I would do that.
You're going to
listen-
be in any kind of Roman building. You're going to be in a vomitorium.
You're listening to Double Special as we crash into the wall here in the last 4 minutes of the show. If you want to check out some live comedy, please come see us in Indianapolis. We'll be there for the Gorgeous Tour. That's the summer tour. Tiffany Barbee will be the feature. Go on Bonkers Comedy Clubs and check out the indie site. We'll be there a week after next. We got shows coming up in Florida. I will be at, High Octane Saloon in a couple of weeks. We'll be in Ocala. Lots of dates coming up. Lots of chances to check us out and see me piss off people and possibly get into a fight.
I'll be there too if you contribute to my GoFundMe.
What you gotta go? Yeah.
I'll be there.
Also, the Comedy Cast show at the Comedy Cast show, at the Tampa Improv. That'll be May 27th. You can come out and see 4 comics for the price of one. All comics have podcasts of their own, and I've been on 3 of the 4, so it'll be cool. Triple action.
Yeah, you know what?
Triple action. I think it's double action, triple action. I think it's triple action, triple something.
Yeah, the Lost Smith thing is triple something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'll repost the thing when we get it going up.
Is he
and
yanking our
do it.
double thing?
No.
Like, is he trying to gank
No, I don't think it has anything
It's like
to do
some
with it.
kind of sport move.
Yeah,
We got the lock on plural numerals, sir.
Jordan, happy birthday. How old are you, buddy?
Yeah.
Way too old.
How old?
43?
43, yeah.
43? That's not bad. How you
No, it's
feeling
pretty
at
bad.
43? It's good?
Old.
Did you do anything good for your birthday with your family?
Oh, yeah, I went out to dinner at Palm
Yeah.
Pavilion, had a burger.
I was
Nice.
going to say IKEA.
Thank you.
No better Palm Pavilion.
No,
Yeah.
and I apologize for not doing so. I just, at that point, once we didn't get the day, I'm like, we'll do it on the show, and we'll let them sweat it out. And I just wanted to see if you were going to be like, say anything at
Yeah,
all.
why don't you say something?
I didn't
warn
know-
people. I warn people.
Yeah, because
I'm
you're
like,
selfish, and it's all about you.
I'm
You want
The
people to
problem-
recognize.
The
I don't
problem
want
with me
presents or
and you guys is because your son and your wife have birthdays the previous week, so
It is
you're
kinda-
already like over it by
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, but you're our friend. Listen, you're my friend, and you're my comedy partner, and I would celebrate your birthday. Look, I'm not I could care less if anybody celebrates my birthday. I don't care.
Oh, we're celebrating yours.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not a big deal to me. That's
was
the way I grew up. I just whatever.
Yeah, if you care, tell us. That's the thing. We don't expect us to be thoughtful. Like, that's the worst trick in the world. That's the worst trick in the world. Like, if someone doesn't tell me when their birthday is, I won't know when your birthday is. You know what I mean?
You
like,
knew though already.
You know?
You brought it up. You knew something in your head.
Crystal texted me. and
Nuh-uh.
Do you know the best part about these mic stands?
What's that?
If I like blur my eyes a little and look at Tiffany, like together, they block out her nose just perfectly so that she looks like what's his name? He who shall not be named.
Voldemort?
Voldemort, yeah, she looks like a Voldemort person. where just if you look at it just the right way, she looks just like that guy getting his nose cut off. It's such a weird look for her.
Holy crap! Dude, I have no idea.
Happy birthday to me.
I don't.
I saw a Voldemort Tiffany.
We should get her picture and just change it to Voldemort's face. That'd be fun.
Ooh, that'd be a good app to Voldemortize people.
Oh yeah, there you go. Very nice. You guys won't do anything with it, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, you guys never do.
All right, we've come to the end of another show. I want to thank David Frank for giving us a call. Also, Marty Hoffman, thanks for checking in. Miguel Hito, thank you so much for giving us a holler as well. You can check out all those podcasts, well, exception of Marty's. You can check out the Let's Be Frank show. Just Google that. Also, the Cranial Mission show. Anytime you want to start that, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. The one right there is fine. Turn down just a little bit for me. Yeah. What did I say? Oh, yeah. Cranial Mission Show. Let's Be Frank Show. Any other podcasts, check us out on doublespecialshow.com. Anybody want to say anything on the way out? Jordan, anything?
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Yeah.
And Describer with Tiffany Barbee. Describer.
Crystal?
Hasta
Yeah.
la vista.
Tiffany.
I wish I could think of what the name of that show. Triple something.
I'll post it later. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you guys next week on Wednesday for more of Double Special.